And we are recording.
Take it away, Mike.
Alright, so, when we last left off, we were in the sewers, and there was a second Zorsha. I don't remember the name that I came up with her, I think it was like Torsha or some bullshit like that. Anyway, we got her down from the waterfall. There was like a, who the fuck are you guys? She ran away. We chased her, she teleported away. Zorsha had no idea what the fuck it was, and we kind of just put a pin in it for now. We then left the sewers, and went to go talk to the mayor, and got it out of him that he was the one that was trying to get into, the labyrinth or whatever, the Minotaur door. Not the one scratching at the door, but he had been trying to get into it. And we gave him the idea that maybe it was his blood, because it was pretty clear the guy named Ragehorn was descended from, if not Minotaurs themselves, then like something related. So we escorted him down into the sewers. Sure enough, his blood opened up the door. We went inside, found out about this guy named Omen, that was his ancestor, that like founded this place. I guess his descendants were the ones that actually made the town. And yeah, we just kind of walked around the labyrinth for a while. And eventually we found a magic lamp that turns out the soul of Omen was inside. Omen been doing some shady shit, killing he was killing minotaurs, if I remember right, in order to like fuel the power of a genie.
Some good old ritual sacrifice.
Yeah, exactly. And when he decided to stop doing that, he got put into the bottle. I don't remember what was at the end of the labyrinth.
We started, we had to deal with the, we kind of dealt with the spirits of the Minotaur who wanted Omen's spirit.
Well, before that, though, there was like an actual end to the labyrinth, and I don't remember what
it was.
What
just sort of like a wall, I think, right, Josh?
Yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't anything in it. It was just Omen was basically the final piece.
Oh, okay, got it. Alright, cool. So we went to go leave with Omen. The spirits of the Minotaurs were like, nah, we want to like destroy him or whatever. And we were like, let's not do that. Let's try to come to a peaceful agreement. And they
mainly you were like, let's not do that.
Yeah, and then they wanted Darkalion, and we were like, hell nah. And then they took Ragehorn instead. Yep. So we had to run around trying to get him. Eventually we found him, got out of the labyrinth. Omen shut the doors behind us. And did we leave the sewer?
I think we
were
left.
I think we were starting to leave.
We were starting to leave the sewer. Okay, yeah, cool. Yep. So yeah, that's it. That's what we did. Boom.
Boom. All right. Yeah, you guys exit the sewers. I'm guessing back to where you guys originally entered from.
Yep. I will disarm my bomb and take it with me. Seeing how I no longer need to protect this place.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
You know, just casually disarming a bomb.
This is actually what I do for fun on my watches. I'm just constantly arming and disarming bombs. You guys just don't realize it because it's magic stuff.
Like, oh, what's K2 doing over in the corner? I was just casually arming a bomb.
What's that beeping sound?
Bomb.
Electronic timers.
Look, it doesn't have to be electronic.
No, it was magical beeping.
It could be. It could just be a bell that constantly gets rung every couple seconds.
I found the source of the ticking. Anyway.
So, what are we doing now?
That is a good question.
How's good old Elric looking? Shaken, not stirred?
Yeah.
Little stirred, maybe.
Does he have a pungent aroma around him?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do you have flop sweat?
A little bit.
Thanks for helping with this. And
Yeah.
I went by the door for you. Haha.
Yeah, thanks for letting us into your family's secret Minotaur tomb.
You're welcome. Glad I can help.
Now remember, to make sure those spirits don't get out, you need to have a child.
He is.
Yeah, you might want to get to work on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to get back in the dating game.
Okay. Alright. I suppose.
I can't believe you lied to me when we first met, and you told me you had a family already.
Brian,
Oh.
we all lied to you when we first met. You lied to us. It's just how people meet in this world.
Touche.
I never lied.
And now this man is going to be exceedingly honest with everyone he meets. It's like, hey, would you like to go out so that I don't release like untold horrors onto the city?
Yeah, that's a great selling point.
Yeah, I'm sure that will woo many a lady.
You must sire my child to save our town.
To be fair, I have been out of the dating game for what is now 10 years.
I started drinking right when you did that mic before. I almost spit up all over my computer. I was trying so hard.
And now it hurts.
Oh god.
I'm guessing with that, he kind of like vaguely starts to kind of walk away.
Oh yeah, he just turns and leaves.
Like in
Yeah.
a daze.
Okay, bye.
It's like, okay, time to have a midlife crisis.
He's like pumping himself up as he walks away.
I recommend getting a haircut.
No.
Wow.
Alright. Good
He's
luck,
really,
bud.
Across the line.
wow, he's really set on his look then.
K2's like, well, I did my part.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
What'd you say?
Hi,
your golf. Okay, yeah, your mic like formed it into like 2 syllables of like health.
Yeah.
I think Discord
That's-
skipped a
that's-
second.
It was weird.
That's Discord ping for you.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Are we planning on being in High Gulf for a good period of time? I assume we're not just going to go there for a day or two.
Ah.
I was gonna say, I mean, it probably depends on Rava and her family.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why?
Well,
Because-
you're from there.
No. Why was he asking?
No,
Oh,
I am asking because I would like, seeing as we're headed in that direction anyway, and it wouldn't be
Mhm.
that big of a deviation from our initial path, I would like to stop in Brand to pick up the weapons that I have ordered, and also check on the guild hall there just to see whether or not it's still standing, and see if anyone has heard anything. It would take me a day at most, and I don't think it would take us all that far out of our way before going to High Gulf.
I thought
if
we were gonna
everyone
go...
else is okay with that.
I thought
Yeah,
we were gonna go to Brand after High Golf, and then take passage to Sarnath from Brand. I thought that was the plan.
Yeah,
That's what was the original discussion.
that works out with my plans as well. Heigolf and Bran, because I kind of want to check out that land deed we have.
Yeah. That way, we don't have to sail through the scary waters just east of High Gulf.
Mhm.
I think all water is scary water.
No, that water in particular is scary water.
There's just a moving point of interest in the ocean, and we don't know.
Look on my map. There's this dot that just keeps shifting.
I don't know what it means, but it feels ominous.
It's an ominous dot.
I understand.
It's moving.
Yeah, I understand what you're all saying. It would mean a great deal to me if I could do this first, because I don't feel like it would take very much time, and I just want to know that at least some of my people are okay. It would mean a lot to me if you were all willing to do this.
So Stonesbarrow Brand, Heigolf Brand.
Or, you
Yes.
know, Stonesbarrow, Heigolf, then Brand.
I obviously cannot force you. I am asking you as a favor, if you would not mind, that I do this first, because it will be quick, and then we can spend all the time in High Gulf that you all would like before returning to Brain to leave for Sarnath. Please.
I'm fine with that.
Whatever path gets us there the quickest.
I'm gonna say I'm all right with that, just because I think you really need a win right now.
Thank you.
Very good. Bravo, any opinions?
I'm sorry,
Only-
I'm eating.
Okay.
Only,
I was
only
like
if we,
shoveling ramen in my mouth.
only if we go to these weird exclamation points that we have on the map that I don't remember putting there.
Yeah, there are more ominous dots just appearing all over my map. I know.
Yeah.
Edward, did you want to?
wake up every morning and that's the boots.
God, is that you?
What's going on?
Edward, did you want to stop off at home since we'll be passing by ish anyways?
I don't.
Because from there we'll be gone for probably a while. So.
I don't mind stopping in Serenia.
That's probably a fair point. Just in
So
case.
what? You can make a new raft?
I haven't collected on the first one yet.
It would give me a chance to speak with my ancestors, which I would appreciate. Not to ask for a second detour, but if it's already being suggested,
I mean, it's not like it's incredibly far between the 2 points.
Mhm.
So Serenia, Brand, Heigolf, Brand, Sarnath.
That's what it seems
If-
like.
No other.
If nothing else belays us between, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's okay with me so long as we check out the farm before we go.
Yeah. I mean, I've got reservations about it, but if that's something you want to do, knock yourself out. Not literally, of course.
I would prefer not to. So thanks.
I don't think she wants to go deep into the farm. I think she just wants to check it out from afar. See how it is. See what's changed.
Well,
Just-
to see the
it's-
physical farm, we have to go into it because the grass is taller than all of us.
Yeah, we do have to go semi in there, but it's our problem. We caused it. It's an issue we can't leave behind.
Technically, it's still a problem, but, semantics.
Well, as all of you are part of the guild, and apparently Reelan is de facto guild leader here, it's our problem still.
I literally said
Well,
sure.
Our problem, not really yours, if that's the way you want to look at it, but I worry about the dangers hidden there potentially. I don't feel comfortable going into that place. Obviously, I have no intentions of leaving this place without you, but whether or not I will journey into the tall grass of the forest or of the farms, I don't think I will be doing that. No.
Okay, at least I'm not the only one getting Children of the Corn vibes.
I'm not saying that it's gonna be the safest thing, but it is a problem that we caused. We have a duty to at least attempt to correct it if possible, and we already know, Reelan, that apparently everything just scares you and makes you uncomfortable, so honestly, par for the course.
Well, shows how much I get for being vulnerable around you.
Look, Joshua and I both have the, we don't go into scary places instincts.
So while Brian and Reelan are predictably having their own spat, how's Zorsha reacting to all this?
She's just kind of looking between everybody, just kind of taking it all in.
Okay.
At cursory glance, she doesn't seem to be taking one side or another. She's just like, okay.
There's no, surprise to this. This is just, this happens.
Yeah.
I want to make clear, if nothing else, just to keep the record straight, I have no intentions of abandoning the farm permanently, but I think that things should be handled in their own time, and I fear that if we are, again, not well prepared enough to handle what it is that's waiting for us in there, that there will be a fool there, and I don't disagree with you at all that fixing this is the right thing to do. I just think that maybe now isn't the time to do it.
Okay, listen, I get it. Here's my thing. I do want to go to the fields. Because also, we're going to High Golf, Brand back to High Golf, and then... Sorry, I fucked that up.
I was like, wait, no, other way.
We know what you meant.
Brand. That was Krista fucking that up, sorry. And then Sarnath.
And who knows how long we'll be gone.
Gone for quite a while.
Yeah.
Not to mention, we might get imprisoned in Sarnath, so...
And, the city would honestly really benefit from having farms again.
Not to make a side point, once we get to Brand, I do plan on checking out this land deed for the same fact of, I don't know how long we're going to be in Sarnath, and I would like to secure my potential retirement home.
I thought it was in High Golf, the deed.
Oh, it was off the
Did
coast
you?
of Brand.
Oh. It was somewhere.
That's where Josh pointed on the map, so I just assumed we're sticking with Brand, unless he says otherwise.
Yeah, it's over here on this,
Oh, okay,
Copy.
okay.
Yeah. Because, claiming a land deed from a, family that was, mysteriously murdered on the road.
Right.
It's a free land deed. But I
Ooh,
do
forgot about
wanna
that one. Ooh.
It's a free land deed, but that still doesn't mean that place might not have weird shit in it.
So even
Or-
if we just stay here on the continent, running Serenia, Brand, High Golf, Brand, that's... Fuck, how many days of travel?
Several.
Not including however long we stay in those places.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, our first stop at Brand, we won't be there that long, so
Well, yeah.
Mhm.
just kind of swing in and swing out.
What time? How long were we down there in the behind the Minador? Like, what time is it?
It's like late morning.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say it was like at the most 2 hours because I'd
Yeah.
had my telepathic spell up for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Mhm.
True. We also have K2's little homemade militia, if need be.
Yeah, his little neighborhood watch.
They've left already.
No, I know, but I mean, I'm assuming they could be reconvened in some manner or another.
I suppose.
That was
Yeah.
not that they're still posted up right there, but like, you know, we could maybe rally the townspeople once again if it's for food.
We joked
Maybe.
about a neighborhood watch, and now we have made one.
I
I'm saying
don't
it's a
know.
possibility, not a guarantee.
I feel like taking those people into the sewers was better because we had like a clear idea what we were getting into.
I'm not saying we take them in there without knowing what we're getting into. I'm not saying they come with us on the initial expedition.
Yeah, but there's no map of the forest, is my point, and so I
Well, we're
wouldn't
not
know
going into the
where to
forest,
send them.
though. We're just going
Into
to
the
farms.
The farm is on the edge of the forest, and like last time we checked, it seemed like whatever happened at the farm had ties to the forest. We just weren't able to find it.
The farm is to the west.
No. I distinctly remember running through trees, find a dead body.
I was
No, we
kind
were
of with
running
you
through
there at the beginning, and then you kind of kept going, and I was like,
No,
oh,
like-
I don't know that I
Yeah,
remember.
no. Yeah,
No,
we
like,
did.
after we left the
Yeah.
farm and went through a bunch of we followed tracks and we found like a dead body in the forest. It wasn't the forest of Serenia. It was just a smaller forest on the edge of town.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
And then we came back, and then, you know, shenanigans ensued at night, and
You know, as they usually do.
yeah. So, yeah.
So yeah.
Do we want to just go now? Does anybody have anything they want to do before we go?
And obviously, we gotta set up transportation and the like.
Yeah, that was actually I think we discussed this of not getting Jamal specifically and only doing horses this time because we
Yeah.
were going to be crossing over
Right.
and
Hey.
we're not bringing the elephant with us, obviously.
Yeah, a means
We
of
don't wanna
travel
just
that's a
leave
bit
him.
more disposable.
Yeah, we don't want to just leave Jamal in Brand because who knows what could happen, and he's expensive.
And liability insurance is something we don't have.
Yeah, exactly. So,
I do want to point out, if we go to the farm now, I'm gonna be at like half strength.
I was just
Oh.
about to ask how everybody's feeling before.
do you need like a sleep or a nap? Like, what are we talking?
Well, it's still like 10 in the morning, so I don't think I can sleep right now.
All right,
Oh,
do you
Fine.
need a?
Whether a long rest and sleep is the same thing, I think that's more
Yeah.
of a PM's call.
Yeah, could you just
I mean,
technically
you
rest
guys
in the middle of the
just
day for
came off
8
of a
hours?
long rest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I think
Literally.
a short rest would be good for, at least get some food and whatnot before we head over there.
Yeah, I can get a level 1 slot back.
Oh god.
That'd
we
be
did
fun.
just
What do you
come
mean?
back from a big underground adventure, so at least a small break before we go off on another one would be nice.
We
Get
could.
an hour.
I'm
or
not
so.
saying we need to, dive in head first. Whatever we encounter, we're, gung ho, let's fight. If ever we encounter, we can always just fall back and then reassess.
I mean, I have enough magic left that I'll probably find. It's just that like I'm going to get run out faster than I normally is my point.
You have some performance anxiety, basically.
No, I'm just tired. I used a lot of stuff. down in that labyrinth.
He's already gone a couple rounds, and he could keep going, but
I'm just not gonna. It's gonna run out sooner rather than later.
yeah. All right. Well, I guess we can go get brunch.
Yeah, get some bottomless mimosas going. We'll be fine.
That seems like a terrible idea.
I believe the halflings call it second breakfast.
Sounds good to me.
All right. I guess we'll head back to the inn.
All right, you do so.
And I make sure that Zorsha doesn't wander off. Because I have questions.
Now would actually be a good time to ask those questions first.
Yeah, she's there. Tagging along. Unsuspectingly.
See, unexpectedly?
Unsuspectingly.
Oh, unsuspectingly. Okay.
Yeah, you go back to the inn.
And have a
Okay,
short
breakfast?
rest of Rooney.
Yep. You can do so.
Wow.
Yay. Level 1 slot.
Yay, I can roll and get my, 11 HP back.
It's more than what you had.
Hmm.
Better than nothing, basically.
The majority of the damage I took was from myself.
Correct.
Yeah.
From my Crimson Right. That's just depressing.
Oh yeah, it's Bloodhunters, man.
Yeah, it's great. There's at least 2 of them. Nice, we're back.
Now, I'll say this. For an ancient tomb, that was not very perilous. I was expecting,
Okay.
Look, I mean, not all ancient tombs are built the same.
I'm just saying, without this dagger, that could have been a lot more problematic.
Hate to over here being tombist.
I do have to say, I wonder, and this is just me thinking out loud, but I do have to wonder whether or not we picked the right side back there. Even after we attacked them, they never truly got very aggressive with us. They just wanted the limb. And I feel like if they wanted to have hurted us, they could have done so, and probably hurt us very badly. But
Yeah.
I don't like this
wanted
guy
to
anymore.
win.
He wanted to sacrifice me.
Hey, Omen.
Oh, it's not over.
It's all right,
not
Omen.
really.
You
I
get used to
don't
it.
particularly care whether or not you like me. It's fine.
Look, he's very by the book.
What book? The book on how to be a jerk?
I can see where he's coming from, though. I
So
don't.
what I'm not saying
Right.
is what I'm saying is not a malicious thing. I mean, does no one else, even for a moment, question whether or not we did the right thing?
Look,
I
You're asking me to choose between people, and I don't choose between people.
I was on the fence about him too, but then, he was fully prepared to just be given to them. And the fact that he would sacrifice himself for us, that's a win for my book.
Plus, he made amends the best he could by, stopping what he was doing and then becoming trapped for how long again was it, Omen?
What year was it?
I don't remember anymore.
I thought you said
Dang
500 years.
Yeah,
or something.
it was about
Yeah.
500 years.
Yeah, give or take 500 years.
Well, because we know that Stonesbarrow wasn't Stonesbarrow, so
I can't wait for Omen to be it's like, how's our relationship with our dwarven neighbors? Ooh.
about that.
We live in peace with our dwarven neighbors. Ooh.
Ooh.
Are the elves still aggressive as fuck?
I can't tell if Josh is fucking with us or not.
Yeah, that was me fucking with you.
In character, of course.
There's nothing wrong with the elves. They're perfectly fine.
Well, agreed. Nothing's wrong with us.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you have your lunch/second breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Get your short rest in.
Remember to press your short rest buttons if you have that set up.
Yes,
Nope,
short breast.
sure did.
Short rest.
Short breast?
Like short
breast.
breast. Short breast.
I don't have a short breast button.
I can't conceptually. I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm
Just
just
don't
not.
overthink it.
Here,
I'm
let
just
me
not.
conceptualize it for it. Hey, you put too much short breast on my chicken sandwich.
You know, yeah, there you go. Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, they cut it just a little too short for you.
Jesus Christ. I don't know what's going on.
No, I'm just confused. So.
That's the chicken sandwich that I, K2, ordered for second breakfast. They put too much short breast on it. It's gamey.
Yeah.
While we're all also just like, I guess, sitting here at the tavern, just chilling and resting and whatnot. If I take like a good long look at Zorsha, and I've spent many days and many nights looking at Zorsha's face, so I know Zorsha's face. Does this face, is there any differences between, I don't know, face?
Jesus.
What?
Does her face not look like her face?
Does her face have differences in face?
Make
Yes.
a investigation check.
You
Cool.
know what? You know what? Yes, you do realize this is actually Nick Cage
This is-
wearing Zorsha's face.
Is this floor made of floor?
Three.
It looks
No,
definitely
that's a
like
four.
Zorsha's
Oh,
face.
oh, yeah.
Yep.
That was the-
Yes.
So did John Travolta.
Correct.
Yes.
We don't talk about him here.
Yes. The floor is definitely made of floor.
Floor is made of floor.
Now the real question is, which Zorsha do I currently have with me? The original Zorsha?
You have the
Zorsha?
one that was wearing armor.
Well,
That's
look
so helpful, thank you.
look under her tongue and see how many dots are there.
Oh, I figured it was gonna be like, Woody. She's just got Briar scratched into her fucking one of her boots.
I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start marking everybody with something, so it's like, are you the real you?
No.
Get super paranoid. It's like, alright, we all have to get matching tattoos now.
No.
Wait, you guys didn't get the tattoos we talked about? Fuck.
Damn. That was only K2 and I when we were drunk? Fuck.
yeah. It's just K2 and Briar got really drunk.
That's how K2 and I lost all of our money in brand that one time. It wasn't stolen from us, we went and got really shitty
Yeah.
tattoos.
I mean, my pants were very loose, so I probably have something on my ass right now. Who the hell is Donovan?
Donovan.
Oh my god.
He-
God damn it.
You know the funny thing is, Atrimir has a tattoo. I'm not going to tell you where.
Ah. Got it.
Guys, I'm sorry. I have to interrupt first. So I'm in my bedroom, and Sam and the baby are in the living room, and I can hear them just laughing back and forth at each other, and it's the most adorable thing ever.
Aw, baby
Aw.
laugh. Baby laugh is very cute.
He recently discovered his voice, and so he likes to just
Oh.
smile really big while he screams in your face.
Mood.
Nice.
I too scream really loud when people get in my face.
I think that's a different kind of screaming, but
Yeah, it's the final warning scream before I bite them.
I thought it was just because you didn't like yourself in the mirror.
No.
That's a different type of scribbing.
No.
Don't bite your dentist, by the way. They don't like it. They'll tell you not to.
No, that's just despair.
To the farms!
Yeah. Yeah, can we get back on topic?
Never.
Wait, this whole conversation wasn't in character?
Mine
Are
wasn't.
we going to the farms or?
Yes.
Don't bite your dentist. Definitely directed towards Briar.
No, Brian and her dentist have a thing worked out.
Yes, we are gonna go to the farmland.
Have fun.
You should stay here.
Are you actually just gonna stay here? We went into the sewers to, like, potentially rescue whoever was left alive from your group. K2 got a whole little militia together. And you're just like, nah, fuck the farm.
Look, he has the don't go into scary places instincts.
He already went into a scary place. Two,
Yes,
in fact.
against my direction. Well,
Alright. Well, have fun hanging out here alone while roving assassins are looking for you.
Look, I can't guarantee you won't be a quacked again.
You what?
What?
A quacked.
What the fuck are you talking about?
The duck
What
cannon?
word are you? What word are you trying to say to me?
The
Attack,
duck cannon.
but he's trying to make a pun.
I liked it. That was a good one, Attribute.
Yeah. You do realize you're gonna be in the same age as my devilish son, right? So I can't guarantee you won't be pranked.
I have so many concerns right now. So many concerns.
Look, I can't guarantee
Not
you
just
won't
about
be
this.
That's really not his biggest threat right now.
Look,
I feel like
Appreciate it.
Guild Slayers might definitely be number one on the list, but
yeah, guild slayers are being lightly stabbed.
who we've literally not found a trace of or a one of. So yeah, enjoy, hanging out here by yourself.
Well, I want to, before I say this, because I have to remember, Josh, I need a reminder. I know that the scarecrows cursed me, don't I? We went over this. It was in the book.
Yeah, I
Was
mean,
it not?
I don't know if it was explicitly stated, but it's the most reasonable assumption from the
The
book.
Book of Family Curses?
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
my curse.
What?
The scarecrows cursed me.
You had a family curse? I don't remember.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I do have I don't know if it's really a family curse. Like, in my, there was a sickness, I guess you could probably call it a curse too, that befell my village, where people started falling asleep, and if you stayed asleep long enough, the people started turning to stone. But I don't think that has to do with the curse that I'm
No.
currently facing. The curse that I'm currently facing is something that was done to me by the Scarecrow God.
Yeah,
He's
it
cursed
was
by an
it was
elder
the most
being,
it was
being
the
of
most
pure
recent
chaos,
page.
that believes all things should be automated. You end the curse by killing the god.
Correct.
Isn't that
That
the
was
plot of
tied
a
to the
Stephen King
Scarecrow?
novel?
Probably.
We assume.
No, that's King Stephen.
Hey, Steven.
King Stephen. He's
Just thinking
the
about
ruler
the
of a
sleeping.
far-off land.
I was just thinking about the sleeping one. I was like, isn't that the plot of a Stephen King novel?
He wrote
Is
a
it?
bunch of stories that turned out to be true. Like, you guys never heard of King Stephen before?
No.
You like so
Oh,
much.
you
Okay, Leland, stay. Are we just not gonna go to the farms then?
I
I
still
hate
wanna-
you.
We're just trying to determine whether Reelin is just gonna be a wuss and sit here.
So you can say that, but we don't know what's in there, and it could be extremely dangerous. I'm being
It
a
could be dangerous
precocious
going
person.
to literally anywhere right now too.
He's being
This will help the
Erase-
people in this entire town, though.
Also,
Reelin is being
if you
a
are
recent-
cursed, the only way to get rid of your curse is by killing what cursed you.
And that requires I be strong enough to kill it.
How do you
And
know
how
you're
do
not
you
Don't
know?
say you
strong
have
enough?
to do it alone.
And you're also, yeah, what Rava said. It's not like you're by yourself. It's not like we're just gonna kick you in there and be like, okay, have fun. Like,
Listen,
Yeah.
we're not the same
What-
people we were before. It's been a month. We're much more powerful now.
we've grown a lot in a month, okay?
We ventured the continent, damn it! If that doesn't mean anything.
Physical into past, maybe.
I don't want you to think that I don't have faith in you all, because I do. And I appreciate more than anything the fact that you are also willing to go out of your way to help me with things. But I don't want to see you die on my behalf.
I do
That is all
appreciate.
I'm saying.
Okay, this isn't like helping you is one part of it, but helping the town is another part of it, hun.
I know, but either way, I still don't want you to die in the process.
Reelin,
Okay,
I'm gonna.
well, then
I'm
we've
gonna
already
died.
Reelin, I want to give you a bit of a quandary here, and let me ask you: would you rather die as one of us, or live knowing you could have helped us and did nothing as we died?
I feel like that is a very loaded and manipulative question.
It's also completely unnecessary because, like, we're probably most likely gonna survive whatever's in the, like, at the farm.
There is there is the age-old tactic of running the fuck away.
Yeah. Again, I said earlier that we're gonna go in there, and if we find something that we are wholly not prepared for, we can just leave.
Yeah,
If it
there's
lets us. It's an eldritch
He's made his
being.
decision. He wants to stay. Fine. We'll be back by tomorrow at the latest then.
if anything, maybe a couple hours.
Like I said, at the latest tomorrow, earliest probably later on today.
Assuming we don't just keep going straight to Serenia from there.
Look,
Look, I love that this is Joshua's in-character black people instincts.
Whoa!
What?
Bringing race into this. The fuck?
well, I mean,
What the fuck are
if
you
we're being
talking
honest,
about,
he's not
Jasper?
wrong.
Sounds like
if this is like,
The concept of we don't go in there.
yeah, we
Damn,
don't fuck with the
nature,
dangerous
you're
shit.
scary.
That's white people shit.
that's
Yeah.
white people.
Yeah. Why do you think that mostly white people are in horror movies?
Mm-hmm.
Only
You want to know what happens to black people when they see a bear in the forest? They peel the fuck out. You want to know what happens to white people when they go see a bear in the forest? They
Let's go
think
pet
that
it.
they're going to be fucking Snow White and go make friends with the bear. It doesn't work that way.
Can I interrupt
Actually,
this for a minute?
agreed.
You do remember we are recording, right? So let's table this discussion for another time. And
I want to point out a safety thing. You should do neither of those things. You're supposed to make yourself as big as possible to scare the bear away.
Is that only for
Unless-
certain kinds of bears or
You
all
know-
bears?
Well, any bear that's probably not a polar bear. 'Cause the polar bear
I mean,
sucks.
If it's like a
Did you
big
know
old
that polar bears
grizzly,
and black bears are breeding now? Like they've been
No,
forced into environments where they interact
Joshua,
and they're interbreeding.
Joshua, it's worse. It's not black bears, it's grizzlies.
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
God. Yeah,
Oh god!
yeah, it's
Polar
scary.
bears.
We are making super bears.
Mm-hmm.
Super
It is
bears.
scarier.
All right, we're done with this topic. Back
We're
up.
done. Yeah,
Yep.
we're
My
done.
bad.
So,
So the thing I was going to
already
say.
walked away.
The thing I was going to say to anyone who's still in earshot, unless everyone's sick of listening to me and has already abandoned me, is that I will watch.
Oh, I'm just tired of
From
this shit.
the
That's why I
baseline.
left.
Say I will watch from the graceline. I will keep an eye out for any movement I see coming towards you, because if we're walking into a place where no one can see more than an inch in front of their face, I feel like having someone to look out for the other people going in would be a good idea. I do,
Solid
like I
tactic.
said, I don't want anything to happen to you, and I also don't want to die here alone or have all of you die and then have me be stuck here by myself either.
This is a completely moot point because, as we've already established, nobody can. The grass is so tall we cannot see over it. You will not be able to see anything coming towards us from outside of the grass.
What I'm saying is if I can see you moving through the grass, I don't have to see you specifically. If I can see where you're moving, if I can follow your movement into it, and then I see movement somewhere else, if nothing else, I can give you a warning that you're not alone in there. But if that's useless to you, then fine, I'll sit there and say nothing.
I mean, ideally, we
just
want you in the
kinda
best
want-
cursor position.
What's up, Bravo?
Good.
Okay, honestly, I am confused because first you say you're not coming, and then oh no, I am coming. So I just kind of want a
Because-
definitive answer.
I said because I said that I am willing to come with, but not enter the tall grass. That is
Okay.
my
Then
yes.
Get headed out then.
I assume we've been having this part of the conversation while walking.
We've actually
No one said any of it, so I'm just assuming that we're all still standing there like fucking idiots.
We've
No,
actually been talking the entire time, and we're actually already at the farm, and we're right at the edge of the grass. We've steered Reelin towards the farm without him realizing it.
Distracted him long enough that he's gotten here.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
All right.
Solid.
So, two options. We can either buddy system with rope or all be tied together with rope.
I can also make us all talk to each other as well.
Well,
also-
that's I think that should just be an extra layer. That should be in addition to the rope.
Mhm.
Because it's great if we can talk to each other, but if we can't see each other or know at all where the other person is, the direction of this way through the grass is going to be pretty vague when we're all just surrounded by grass.
So I have a question. Why don't we just burn down the grass?
Because then that'd start a huge fire that would probably burn the town down.
The grass goes all the
Well-
way up to the town?
It
I was
does
gonna
not.
I was gonna say, in the town, yeah, they're like the farmland and the town are like separated from each other
Yeah.
because we always had to like walk a ways to get down here.
But there's still, even though there's not tall grass right by the town, there's still grass over by the town, and that would just keep spreading.
Controlled burn.
Yeah, controlled burn.
How?
So, so this is my idea. I fly up. I burn a ring around the tall grass. So when the fire licks towards the grass that leads to the city, it stops because there's nothing left to burn. Like that area has already been burned. Then once it's been secluded, then we set the tall grass on fire and watch that bitch burn down.
Step one to this
Mm,
plan, we should make sure that this grass can burn just in case.
Also, I would like to point out that there are, paved, well, not fully paved, but there are dirt paths that do move around the perimeter of the farm, meaning that there is at least a path-wide buffer separating the grass from the farms from the other, natural wildlife surrounding it.
Oh, well,
So
then there
instead
you go.
of going through all of that trouble, you very well probably could just set that tall grass on fire.
If they're dirt roads, then wouldn't grass have grown on them?
The roads are, for at least some portion, maintained not just by the farm workers but by the city as well.
And
We
have they
can
been
check it out
maintained
if you
for
would
the last
like,
couple of
but
months?
the probability of it being a substantial issue is low.
Have they been maintained for the past couple months that the whole farm has been overrun and we don't know if they're covered?
Month. We've been gone a month.
I would
Either
also like
way,
to point out that this isn't natural. I don't think this is natural grass grow. Because I didn't think grass grows that tall in a month.
Also, I just realized that probably trying to burn the grass down isn't even going to work, because the last time we dealt with this shit, it seemed to control the weather. So it would probably just start raining if we tried to burn it down.
Oh yeah, the torrential downpour from when
we also don't know if it's
We're
still
here.
raining over there.
Well, I
Over
mean, we're
here.
right here, over here. We're standing in front of the grass right now.
Okay, that's right. Is it raining?
Yeah.
The weather forecast, this just in, it is not currently raining.
It is incredibly
The third-
sunny, actually.
It's a 30% chance that it's not raining.
Yeah, that it's not already raining.
It actually is quite sunny. There's not a cloud above the farms. You can fully see the sun and the moon.
I'm sorry, what?
That
Daytime
Generally see
moon.
the moon a little bit
Yeah,
during the
that's-
day.
Yeah, that's a thing in the real world. That's not.
Yeah,
That's
that is not an anomaly.
That
That
thing
does
is
happen.
slightly shit posted
Is it
right now.
It's not that early in the day, though. It's like 11 o'clock. It's like noon.
Yeah.
Almost. Why is the moon up at noon? Are we close to a solar eclipse or something?
Most likely.
That is also equally concerning.
Well, I have a feeling, now that I know that, that we might be on a little bit of a timetable, because whatever this fucking thing at this farm is doing, it's probably waiting for the solar eclipse. So let's get moving.
Yeah. Just in case, I'll manifest the echo and put it about 30 feet above us.
I do like the idea of ropes.
Yeah, I got 50 feet. I'm sure everybody else has some.
Yep. Hopefully the
Yeah,
echo
you guys
will
can,
also prove.
Tie yourselves together.
Take
Ooh,
the
I
time
actually
to tie
started with a
yourself together.
scholars pack? No, just kidding. I'm not an idiot. What are you talking about?
Okay, whoa, I feel targeted. Leave me and my scholars pack on my wizard alone, okay? She's not an adventurer. She's a scholar.
She's a criminal, is what she is. Anyway.
No. Yeah, so we will tie ourselves together.
All right. And no need to roll. You take the time and tie yourselves together.
Josh, how long has it been since the fight with those guys at the guild? Was that yesterday? I don't remember.
No, it would have been
2 days ago, I think.
Ooh.
2 days, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah, because we spent a day getting everything together before going in.
I just wanted to know if my immovable chain vest was still active, which it is not.
Hey, before they head in, is there like a tree or a hill or any sort of high point that I can kind of get an
Nope.
aerial view from? None whatsoever?
It's farmland. It's flat as shit out here.
Yeah, but I would expect there to be at least one fucking tree.
Well, there are trees, just none that are sturdy enough to handle you climbing them.
What about that windmill over there?
Nope.
Damn it.
The moment you step on it, it all falls apart.
Yeah, currently the only aerial view right now is
The
the echo.
buildings are in the three houses. The three fairs, each have a house.
Yeah.
I used all of my narrative powers to get us here faster.
I'm gonna put my hand on Atramir's shoulder and be like, "Can you take a peek?"
Oh yeah, 30 feet up. Yeah, I'll do that real quick since we can get a good aerial view. Put the consciousness up there and take a look around
Sure, make a perception check.
with my good old -1. 9. Yeah.
There's certainly farms here.
Yeah.
You see lots of grass. Whatever crops were here are overtaken by grass, and lots of it. The path that navigates its way through the farms is still intact.
Mm-hmm.
Surprisingly, not overtaken at all by any sort of plant life.
But so far, things seem to be quiet and
You find no signs of life other than your party.
It's too quiet.
okay. From a quick aerial view, everything seems to be. He says, "Knock on wood, fine."
Take out my glaive and real quick, I just want to check and see if this is just like weird magical grass. But if I just like hack in front of me like a machete style, does the grass just like, I don't know, like instantly grow back really fast? Does anything happen?
No, you chop it and it stays down. It stays cutted.
Cutted?
Yep.
Wow.
Do any rupees come out?
No.
Damn.
Damn, no money.
Alright, so
Do we want to have someone like up front who can actually cut like a small path at least
Won't be me.
through the grass?
Like I said, there
Okay.
is like the pathways that navigate through
Oh,
the
I'm so
farms
sorry.
are still there.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry.
It's good. You're good.
It's hard.
Let's go.
oh, did you do your we can all talk to each other spell, or are you gonna
Yep.
save that?
I did that while we were talking on the
Okay.
edge of the grass.
Okay, just double checking.
So, I assume you're gonna want me to keep that thing up there, just in case.
I mean, if you want to do that, I'll keep you moving in the direction with the rest of us if you want to keep watch from it.
Just in case something tries to, stab at us from behind, I can just look around and see that, oh, yeah, there's something following us.
Yeah, just keep an eye out, see if anything...
Alright. Sounds like a good plan. Alright.
Okay, we'll stick Atrimir somewhere, like, in the middle-ish then, since he'll be blind.
Basically every 10 minutes, she's just fucking checks in and be like, okay, we're good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess your trident's not really good for hacking, huh, Rava?
Nope.
No, okay. Well, I can take the front, and I can machete our way through with my glaive. If needed, but we have the path, so we can just follow the path for now.
The path!
Yeah, I'll just turn back and look at Rila, and I'll be like, well, we're going to be following a pathway, which isn't walking through the scary grass, and you have nowhere to perch up and look around, so are you just going to post up here and do nothing, or are you coming with?
Apparently, I don't have a choice.
The spirit.
That's the spirit, champ! Alright, I guess we attach him to our rope chain, and,
Say, don't attach Finny.
I think Fenny would be better off not being attached.
Yeah.
Which is why I said that, yes. Thank you for agreeing with me.
And we begin!
Alright.
Trek.
Yeah, you venture down the pathway. You check each of the farms. And you find nothing.
Nothing.
You find all the fields overtaken by tall grass. And, that's it. The houses are still intact. They appear to be untouched from the day you left them.
What about the place where we found that idol?
Yeah, that was
What's going on
gonna be
there?
my thing.
Yeah, it's still intact. It's worn, but it is intact.
Seeing how I didn't have this ability the last time we were here, I just want to like cast detect magic, like as we're walking
Sure.
around, see if there's any magical things kind of like popping up around the farm at all.
That's all. No magic as you walk. You pick up no signs of detection of any magical varieties.
Does it look like anyone's like been here recently?
There are footsteps, like in the dirt along the path, going in and out of the fields. Some of them almost seem to like drag along the ground, which would be in similar fashion to what you've seen the scarecrows kind of shambling.
Wait, so there's footsteps leading into the tall grass of doom?
Into and out of, not necessarily in like any sort of pattern.
Right. It's just
Yeah.
yeah.
Something's been a walking.
Well, the
or
buildings are
a
above,
dragging.
so
I guess
she just points to the footsteps.
to the
Try to
grass.
follow them.
I don't know if we're going to find anything. At least not anything conclusive of anything. Every time that there was an incident, it happened at night.
Well, wouldn't our best bet to be not to return here at night, but to remain here in preparation for the night?
I was thinking the same thing.
Because that's just that's if we just leave and come back, that's just asking to be jumped.
Yeah.
But if we stay here, and we might have the element of surprise.
Maybe.
But will we still have an exit is the question.
And in one way or another, yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
things go bad. So
Well, we have the pathway out. I'm assuming that
clear later at night is what I'm saying.
Hey, Rava,
What's up?
can you make water?
No.
Well-
Kind of. Okay, what do you need it for? What is
how
your
much water are we talking here?
What is your thoughts? What do you mean? What you asking for?
What's your plan?
Exactly.
Elaborate on
Okay.
water.
So my idea is, it's not the same thing as like before, where it was like burn the whole thing down. But like, kind of like start to burn things down, see if that would like draw out the scarecrows. And I had a better idea as to how to like make sure that the fire doesn't spread, while also giving us some more kind of like means of defense if we were to like hold up here and protect this place. I was thinking about digging a trench around the farm and filling it with water like a moat.
Don't think I can do that. I'm not gonna lie, my shit kind of froze. Yeah, like, I can do like the wall of water, but once it's over, like, it just goes away. I don't.
The water doesn't remain; it just kind of like dissipates.
Yes.
That's-
I don't really get stuff, man.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can still do the trench idea, and then just like, if they do make it start raining, then the rain, I guess, would fill the trenches.
I mean, yeah.
Not gonna lie, Mike, now you got me thinking, where the fuck does the water go? When you do it.
Well, I mean, it's magic water, so it just like stops existing.
I mean, it's a good idea, but yeah, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
But if we start with that idea, we should probably get digging like now then.
Yeah.
Oh, it would take me like an hour, man.
Okay, so what other plans do we really got? Just sit and wait, I guess?
I guess.
Fair. I mean, first sign of danger, your boy's out.
Ooh.
Can I vibe check the farmland? Is this considered a place touched by evil?
No, actually.
Oh wow, really?
It's been very touched by neutrality.
Chaos is not necessarily implicitly evil.
I love that we've just defaulted to vibe checking environments.
Yes,
Yeah, why not?
it is appropriate. Alright, I guess we'll all just, sit around and make sure K2 doesn't get bodied while he's,
You know,
digging his trench.
Doesn't get
I
to
mean, could we clean out some of the grass around like the house?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess if
So
we
to get
can,
a better clear view, so it's not just something might be moving, then it's right there in our face.
yeah, I guess we can start hacking.
Yeah.
do some
I mean,
lands.
it's literally a farm. There's probably equipment that we could use
Scythes.
to get rid of
Yeah.
it.
Scythes.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you could find you could find farming equipment around that would help you clear the grass, like scythes.
Nice.
You want to do like how
They
far
just
out?
they just so happen to be attached to scarecrows.
Fucking, like 30 feet, maybe?
Ooh! I just had an even better idea.
Oh, okay.
So,
K2 halfway through digging a trench. Oh shit! Wait!
no, that it still includes the trenches. Okay, so I make a series of trenches around and running through the farm. While I'm doing that, everybody else chops down the grass and puts the grass in the trench.
So that you can
Okay.
then light the trench
Fire
on
And then I
fire.
can light the trench on fire.
Firewall.
Firewall. Sorry.
The first time that hacking created a firewall.
I love that
You,
it's like
Mike.
I love that this idea is basically hear me out. Benches, but fire.
Trenches plus dried grass equals fire.
The exact opposite of an irrigation ditch.
A immolation ditch.
Nah, there you go.
Right, well then, that's what we'll do. We will start cutting grass and throwing it into the trench.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you'd have enough grass.
God, I fucking hope so.
It takes you a few hours, but you do clear out the grass.
In case it wasn't clear, Josh, I'm using the mold earth cantrip to
Yeah,
make the
I
ditches.
figured.
Alright, cool.
Mold earth.
I didn't figure you were digging it all by hand and,
Yeah.
No, I was animating the objects. I was animating the dirt one rock at a time.
Oh god.
Well, yeah. One particulate of dust at a time. Somehow he has infinite 5th level spell slots. We're not sure how.
Oh, yeah. You guys now have a trench full of dead grass.
Neat.
Nice.
Whoop.
It is now, we'll say, 6 in the afternoon.
But then it'll start getting dark.
Wouldn't 6 also be the beginning of evening?
6 in the afternoon.
There's still plenty of day left.
I said evening, not night.
Yeah, it's getting into evening.
I just want to know how many more hours of daylight we have left.
Like an hour and a half.
Oh, okay. Is there anything else we should do to prepare?
I prestidigitate the dirt off of my clothes.
Nice. Okay. Anything else? Anything we need should, like, I don't know, set up in advance? Should we all post up in the same house? Should we spread out? Should we?
I don't think we should spread out.
I would.
I mean, same house, probably.
I mean, I don't mean spread out like between the 3 houses, but like maybe
I
not all
think
posted up on like the same floor of the same house.
I think we should post up in one house. That way, Josh doesn't have to make a new map.
Fair.
Yeah, I also say we should probably have multiple ways of getting the fuck out.
Yep, I was just about to say we need to plan an exit strategy and a backup.
Well, exit strategy 1 is we take the path.
Obviously, if that's blocked.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that's number 1. So now we make the backup.
That's what I'm saying. And if path 1 is blocked, which way do we go? So we're all aware, so we don't all flee in random directions.
How much grass does it look like would be between, like, if we just carved a straight path through the grass behind the house that we're going to be at, to, like, out? Is it, like, really
you
far?
guys have carved all the grass.
Yeah, we filled the holes with grass.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I didn't quite know exactly how we made the trenches.
They're very extensive.
Okay. Well, then there's, I guess, escape plan number 2, is we can just out through. Everybody take a good look and know the direction of town. If shit hits the fan, run that way.
Clearly, the best thing to do if shit hits the fan is just to fly away.
Well,
Not everybody
If
has access
only.
to
I sure
shape.
can't fly.
you're very fast, Arcalian. I'm not. You shouldn't be worried. You'll be fine.
Josh, is there any like object like a cart or like a small shed nearby that's like not like nailed down?
Yeah, I'd say there's a cart and a wheelbarrow.
Is the cart big enough to hold all of us?
No.
If it was like placed, no. Okay. What if it was the cart and the wheelbarrow?
No.
Are there any other objects?
No.
Damn it. Well, if anybody gets bogged down, get to the cart and the wheelbarrow, and I can make the cart and the wheelbarrow fly you away.
Okay.
Okay, that's another good plan.
Although I guess technically they have wheels, so they wouldn't need to. They wouldn't be able to fly. They would just roll away. Because it only flies if it has no other means of travel.
Break the wheels.
I'm breaking the wheel.
All right. Well.
All right. Any more preparation you would like to do before dawn?
Before dawn.
Or you mean dusk?
Dawn.
I did mean dusk. Yes.
Okay. I was like, what the?
Yeah. I mean, if we're just fast traveling through the night, yeah. No, that's great.
If we just,
Love that.
That's great. Problem solved.
There is one thing I'd like to do. And that's strategically place torches around the farm and light up the area so we can see if anything's moving towards us.
Okay.
Darkalian has officially invented the tiki torch.
I mean, you've
It's
never put
not-
fire on a stick before?
Right?
And stuck it in the ground? I mean,
Bravo just looks very serious. No.
for you, that's fair.
I also lived in a cave.
Did you actually
Metaphorically.
should have? I have a reason. What's yours?
So I'm gonna start
Metaphorically
doing that.
speaking.
Anybody want an oil bomb?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna start placing torches.
Molotov cocktails. They're oil bombs.
Yeah, I mean,
I
thought you meant
forgot
something
you had
very
oil this entire time.
I mean, I didn't. I have. Okay, they're already pre-sealed. They're already sealed. So, like, yes, I could go put oil out there. But my plan was just going to be that if ever it was struggling, I have 7 of these things that I could throw. I also have that vial of explosive troll goop or whatever, or the boom boom goop. That was also going to
Good
be
use.
another backup if needed.
Oh, I forgot to mention, Josh, when we were setting up the immolation trenches, I would have cast prestidigitation on the grass, like in patches, to like make it extra dry so it would catch faster.
Sure.
I'm
I will
forgetting you're carrying like a.
anything explodey bomb.
I give Rava a sweet Molotov cocktail.
I've already got one, but I'm also now remembering that you were carrying a concerning amount of explosives.
I carry around a lot of things that can explode. Or at least catch on fire.
Right, I was about to say, like, and a bunch of maps, which are flammable.
Yeah.
You are a walking fire hazard.
I'm gonna start
Is-
placing torches every 10 to 15 feet around the entire house, and not lighting them until it's just about dusk.
Once it gets real dark, where we, oh god, okay, I'm gonna stop.
Right before, the sun be setting.
Uh
Yeah, there you go.
huh.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I just realized this is gonna be the first time Briar has dealt with these things.
That's Briar.
As Briar, yes.
Right.
It's like I was a whole other person then.
You were a whole other person. It takes a lot to go deep cover. You change as a person.
I mean, it was who I was before, so it's not like I was an invented person,
Ryan, we're getting the friend out ahead of time, right?
What?
The friends out of the bag.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Senor Stab.
Except I think you mean Edward and not Ryan. Wow, this is familiar. I almost died here once.
Flashbacks to session 1.
A lot of us almost did.
I literally stepped out of the door of this house
And was
and
immediately.
fell over.
Yeah,
I literally fell
immediately.
over.
Well, let's try not to let that happen again.
I have
You got, like,
substantially more HP this time, so if it does 120 in like a swing, everyone run away.
Okay, if it does 120 a swing, none of us have any reason to be here anymore.
Exactly. If it, that's why I said run away.
Ooh, maybe I can make the porch fly.
We have to like disconnect the porch from the house.
Maybe. If we have time.
I don't think we have time. We only have like an
Ah.
hour. I don't think we're disconnecting a porch in like an hour.
Shit, dude.
That's a good idea, though.
Yeah.
I didn't think
What if
of
we
it.
all? What if we all just climb on the bed and
Yeah.
huddle together on the
Yeah,
bed?
there you go. I was gonna say, I didn't think of it until I saw the porch. It was like, oh, that'd be a good thing to like levitate a bunch of people on.
Just animate the rug.
Oh
You know,
shit!
flying carpet.
Was this a 2-story house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It was. I thought it was a basement.
Oh yeah, it is.
Was it?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Sorry, it is
It was a basement. Yeah. Okay. I
One
was
of them
saying,
was
like,
two
is that where
stories,
this-
and one of them had a basement, and I don't remember which is which anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, technically, if you have a basement, you have a 2-story house.
I mean, I feel like I would like to assume we would pick the 2-story house because that way, Reeling could post up on the 2nd floor.
And last time he was on the roof.
I
Didn't
was
that
gonna
work
be
out?
on the
Yeah.
roof, too.
That is
Also,
true,
or
yeah.
After I
that.
light
That's
the
the other.
torches.
All right.
I like how
is
the
this where
line
everybody is?
of where the window is still here.
Yeah.
Hey, Reelan?
Yeah, I'm going to the roof.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're outside when shit hits the
I'll
fan,
put the roof
it's not
people
you.
in this pen. Roof people in this pen.
Yeah.
Oh.
K2 posting up at his signature window, literally the same one as last time.
It literally is.
Yeah. Are you staying outside there? Okay. Yeah.
No. I'm on my laptop, so it takes a second to move.
Oh, okay, it's okay.
It's like I'm getting the feel of like going back and playing COD Zombies after years.
Yeah.
It's like, I remember this map. This is the window that I always shoot out of.
Yeah, dude, I have no remembrance of this place.
All right. Well, as you are,
Our torches
Seated.
be lit.
the torches be lit.
Oh, where's Dorsha?
Oh yeah.
She wasn't here last time.
And she pulled this shit on me.
You look around, she's gone.
Yeah, no, that doesn't fly anymore.
Yeah, we're constantly
Yeah.
keeping an eye on her at this point. So.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
look around to find Zorsha, and you find that where Zorsha was is now a very large scarecrow.
Impaled on the scarecrow.
No, she is the scarecrow.
Yeah, she's been the scarecrow the whole time.
Yeah, leading us back here.
Only to murder us.
You say she has literally not given a single shit about what we do. This entire time.
Yeah.
Playing on Briar's heartstrings to bring her back to where she was always fated to die.
Which is funny because she was so helpful when we were taking out like doing the grass. It's like she just cut through that grass like butter.
All right. So, night falls.
Oh.
Night falls, everybody dies.
Night falls. I don't know what champions it is this week.
I would be posted up on the roof, but yeah, all the torches around outside are lit.
Yep. Five minutes goes by. 10 minutes. It's quiet. 15 minutes.
Do I get any weird vibes from this place now that it's dark out?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
No more so than weird overgrown farm vibes.
Yeah.
Knowing what lurks here.
You hear the regular night animals off in the distance. Not on the farm. And-
The majestic night chicken.
Oh no! The were chicken, it's back!
At some point, you all blink to adjust, and there's a field full of scarecrows.
A field full?
Yes.
Okay,
Spread out.
what quantifies a field full? Like, how many we talking here?
Full field
At
of
least-
scarecrows.
At least 3 dozen.
A
Scarecrows of various sizes, not just the small ones.
cohort, a legion. It's definitely not a legion.
They're all kind of standing in the stereotypical scarecrow positions, facing random directions in the night.
The fuck was that?
I got a bad feeling about this.
There it is.
What?
Pay us money, Disney. We used the Star Wars catchphrase.
That's more like we have to pay them, but anyway.
You assume
Wow.
Mouses are gonna hunt you down.
About half an hour after nightfall, the area on the path lights up. Seems to be more of a redirection of moonlight down onto the farms.
Okay.
And a figure appears in the moonlight. Difficult to make out, but the figure walks casually to the intersection in between where the three fairs meets.
Mm-hmm.
And seems to just kind of sit down on the air
Ooh.
and just waits, facing the town.
Just realized we took Omen with us.
Yeah, why wouldn't we?
I know, it's just funny to think that he left one place and now we're bringing him to this other place that's like really shitty, and it's like, sorry man, if this goes bad, you're just stuck here now.
I mean, at least it's a different view.
I do agree.
Sounds.
We should have
Always,
asked him if this patch
Yeah,
of land
different
was
sounds.
cursed from the get-go. Never thought about that.
So he's facing the town, not us.
Yeah, the individual is facing the town, so their back is to you.
And the town is to the east of us, right?
Yes.
So he's like looking this way. Alright.
Yeah, this way, over here.
Yeah, I pinged just below you, but yeah.
Yeah.
How large is this creature?
Human-sized, medium.
Does he have a pumpkin on his head?
No.
Well,
You
alright.
got gangly scarecrow limbs?
Nope.
Do we recognize him?
Nope.
Yeah, I was like, could we even make anything out because he's looking away from us?
Nope. You can tell that they are seated.
No.
Actually, go check it out.
And by go check it out, we mean your clone.
Yeah. I don't like this, but we'll fucking do it. I'll put the consciousness into the echo,
Alright.
bring him up like maybe like a couple inches off the ground, so I'm not making any sound, and move forward slowly to inspect it.
Okay.
I too can sit on air.
Mainly because I don't wanna-
How close are you bringing your echo to this person?
close enough that I can make out the details, like what kind of race they are, like species, or like whether or not they are armed.
Okay, so how close are you bringing your echo to this person?
Go like right here-ish.
Okay. Oh, I mean, you're
was gonna
still
ask
a little bit of a ways from the intersection,
I was gonna say, I don't
and they
even
are
see the
still have their
horses.
back to you. So, yeah, they wouldn't be on the map yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So just keep.
yeah, the intersection is like way the
Going.
fuck down here, like 100 feet or so.
About there.
Okay, so about 120 feet away. I think.
If they still have another
100.
I'll
Yeah, about 120 feet away.
if they still haven't noticed me, I'll keep moving up slowly.
Okay. I mean, they make no reaction to your presence, so
Hmm.
whatever that means.
Just keep going
Okay,
slowly.
sure.
So far, they haven't
At what
noticed
point do you
anything.
fully stop though?
You know, I almost just said something, and I was like, I can't because I know, like, if it's too good, Josh will take it, and he'll make it real.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'll do that.
I applaud yourself.
Yeah, your echo walks up past various scarecrows that make no reaction to it.
There's definitely a sinking feeling where it's like, I don't like this, but we'll keep moving forward.
You do have a constant presence that you're being watched.
Wow.
Fair.
What? How? Well, did you say where?
I mean, that's fair. Some fair, not where.
Oh, okay. like there's scarecrows everywhere.
I also heard where, so I get it.
Yeah. That's where.
Okay, keep moving.
All right. 60 feet. 50 feet. 40 feet. 30 feet.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this.
20 feet. 15 feet.
And you're not saying anything this entire time. Not hello, not shit. You're just slowly walking up.
10 feet.
Technically floating.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Thank you for the NASA countdown.
5 feet.
Oh, we skipped 6.
You are standing right behind this individual.
Okay. Just like look them up and down, get a sense of who they, like what they are, whether or not they're armed, that sort of thing.
Well, they're still back to you.
Yeah, you gotta do. You gotta do like the cliche horror movie: spin the dead body around.
Okay, we'll put a hand on like the shoulder, get like a look around.
You put a hand on the individual's shoulder, and then your sight returns to you.
Did the echo just die?
Yeah, the echo you watch as it just gets incinerated.
Oh damn, guys! We know this guy can do at least 1 damage.
Yeah, I don't like that.
The person doesn't even turn. It's just the echo puts the hand on the shoulder and then just instantly just incinerated in radiant light.
Do we just have Reelan like fire a shot?
Okay, he didn't actually say anything.
Yeah.
He just randomly walked up and put his hands on this guy. I would like to point out.
Yeah.
I would say that you would have been able to discern that this is a female.
Okay.
My point still stands. This dude.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. So, yeah, whatever this individual is, can just do that, which is concerning to a degree, that you could just incinerate like that. Also, given my consciousness was in there so I could feel that, that does not feel comfortable. I now know what incineration feels like, and I don't like that feeling.
I don't like this whole situation.
So we'll spend the bonus action to put the boy back up front on the porch.
How far is the? They're like way down here, like that we can't see.
This is
Yeah,
like
they're-
off the map.
They're 100 feet off the map.
Oh, okay. And there are scarecrows in like here.
Yes.
Okay. Anybody have an idea? The only idea I have is I think the only one who can reach that far is Reelan.
I
How
mean,
far is it?
talking is an option.
I'm also partial to just leaving.
Wait, can
We
you
have to
talk
ask
through
him
your
to
clone?
leave.
Atchmere, can you speak through your echo?
It's like a familiar, but it doesn't specify that. You can see through and hear. You were
It's
deafened and blinded.
Then no, you cannot.
Yeah, it doesn't say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the thing's about 180 feet away.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I've effectively I rule it as like familiar territory where like you can see it here, but you can't like actually speak through your fucking like owl or both.
For us to leave, we would have to pass them.
Yeah.
Or to a
So-
secondary exit out.
If you guys really want to leave, then
I don't want to leave. I'm just curious as to. I was prepared for just them swarming us and fighting to ensue. This is I honestly didn't account for this one.
I mean, it's possible that then they weren't led. This might be their leader, whatever we released. So now that they have an actual active leadership presence, they're not quite so
instant
chaotic.
kill.
Murdery?
Especially since this is the house that held the idol. It's entirely possible that they were attacking this to try to break the idol to free their leader.
You know, open up the door.
No, seriously, you gonna do this again?
I'm not going. Hey, I learned my lesson. I'm not stepping outside this time.
Okay.
I'm just yelling from the door.
Are you alright?
Yeah, that's literally. She's just gonna open the door and just be like, "Hello," but obviously yelling. But I'm not gonna injure everyone's ears by screaming into my microphone.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Is that you fucking with us?
Yeah, I was like, what?
That was me. That was in chat.
Oh, that was you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That sounded a lot like Josh. I was
Yeah,
with Crystal.
really did.
Josh.
Yeah.
He's
Does
offended.
anything happen?
No. Actually, make a persuasion check.
With my hello? Alright. Sure. Okay, I also have a +8 in this, so I mean, like, there's chance. Not when I roll a 2. God,
Nope.
come on, bro! What the
Oof.
fuck? This is some horse
My
shit.
expectations were low.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't worry.
Jesus Christ.
Don't worry, I needed to literally roll average, and it would have been fine, pretty much.
Oof.
So yeah, no response.
Alright. Let me try.
I was like, alright, that was me!
I will come up behind Briar, and I'll yell, "Hey lady, what are you doing?"
We're so good at this.
Hey, lady.
Oh god. We're having so much.
Make a persuasion check.
Yay!
Yeah, you got this, bro. I'd help you, but I already failed.
Nice. But wait, I can reroll.
Yeah, it's a fail.
I can love so hard if you just go to a 4 and we just kind of slowly escalate up the.
There
Okay,
we go.
that's better.
That's a 4 in it.
It's got 4.
Yeah, it's got a 4 in it.
Oh my god.
The moonlight that seems to just kind of be illuminating the area that she's in, just shifts and moves toward the house, and like not like aggressively, like it doesn't like instantly just like shine on the house.
Like the
but-
Eye of Sauron, like
Yeah, yeah.
So it just like gently like
It just like gently like moves along the ground.
It meanders.
It's almost more intimidating.
I telepathically tell Darkai and Reelan, might want to get off the roof.
Nah, this is the equivalent of the police copter beaming down on two suspects on a rooftop.
Oh, yeah, I'll come inside.
And the moonlight stops right
Right.
right. It's the, all right. To the right. All right. So this area here,
right there,
unsafe.
right there.
Hmm.
right there.
Does Achemir's echo just poof out of existence or no?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
No, it's coming. Just gonna back it up.
Yeah. Well, I was just checking. I like, did it hurt?
And then suddenly the figure disappears
And reappears in the moonlight.
and reappears in the moonlight.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
In the moonlight.
Oh, hello.
Wait, I want to see a big photo of that.
Oh,
stop
the
whistling,
whistle. Oh,
please.
please, no.
The whistling. is
Jesus,
not
man.
You're welcome.
Pretty.
Hi,
Ooh.
moon
Okay.
person.
Ooh.
good.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Now I just have this little circle in the middle of my screen.
Yeah.
forever.
Oh no, me too.
Oh god, it is stuck there.
Alright, just gonna reload roll 20 real quick.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
refresh the
fuck.
page.
If
Okay.
I
Yeah.
reload roll 20, I don't know if I'll get it back, so I'm just gonna live with it.
Yeah. It does
Sure.
disappear if you refresh, but
Yes.
yeah, for you, it might not be worth it, Krista.
Robin, who's obviously like kind of in the like doorway next to Briar, is just, hi.
I guess I should move myself. I was technically like right here.
Yes.
Oh, I
this
still
is-
have a. I think I still have a light source on my character.
Oh, maybe.
I
you
noticed
just
the light
naturally
shift.
shine.
Oh, yeah, I did
no,
see
you
that
don't.
came inside. So.
Oh, I guess that was just my dark vision then.
Yeah.
You just have a shining personality.
Yeah,
Really,
did you
come
guys
inside?
go inside?
I did, yes.
Did Reba?
I did not.
Yeah, I thought the moonlight was gonna like come over on top of the roof, so it just kind of stopped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna stop right there. She's like, kind of glances around, and then you just, greetings, my children.
Hmm.
Ooh, I'm not sure if I like that or not.
I'm sorry to say that I unfortunately don't know who you are. Very confused.
I know my parents, and they don't look like you.
Try not to be an absolute jackass and get us all killed all at once.
I have never met you before, my child.
Well, you don't just want to yeet your trident? This is how we greet people in Silverton. We stab them.
Wait, Mom?
Oh my god.
No, just kidding.
It's troll. Who are you?
Oh no, phone. Oh no, don't do this. Okay.
Oh
I guess we'll never know.
I can happily tell you who I am. But I first wish to know who you are.
I'm just gonna be like, to the mental bot, I'm gonna be like, for some reason I don't want to give her my name.
Just give her your fake name.
Seems like a good idea. Fake name.
Name. Oh, true. My name is Agnes.
What it was for a
She
second.
like flinches at the sound of your name.
Oh.
Oh.
Ouch.
It's a K2, I'm like, I don't know if that was a good thing to do or not. I'd be like, bro, how could that have possibly been a wrong thing? How could that be bad?
To be fair, that was my first reaction to your name too.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I didn't name myself.
Yeah, it's a fine name. It just doesn't like it because it's just that's gross.
Ew, Agnes. What?
Take it out
You
with
don't
my
look nearly
parents.
old enough to be an Agnes, darling.
Agnes. Agnes is dead.
Oh.
Ooh. I don't appreciate this one. I am uncomfortable.
Interesting.
just-
Parents. That's also dead.
I'm sorry, what? Oh
Killed by undead. You are Briar. The Ascendant of Agnes.
Right.
Sorry, it's just my response to all this.
no. I know, don't worry, me too. I'm like Briar's brow's just gonna like scrunch a bit and she's gonna be like, what do you mean Agnes's parents are dead?
Taken. Killed.
Did we meet your parents?
Yeah, they were
Yes.
still alive last we knew.
Yeah, like within the bond, I'm just be like, yes, we left them very much alive in Brand.
Random Krista side note, good thing we're going to Brand?
Yeah, I guess. Hey guys, we might be skipping Serenia.
Damn.
Overrun by loyalists
Loyalists.
Ah,
to a
shit.
false god.
Fucking church.
Oh!
What false god?
I don't know.
I was gonna say, because technically the bleeder is not.
I don't think they were
Isn't
talking
false.
about the
Yeah,
bleeder.
that's
No,
why.
I
Bleeder is
think
true
they were
god.
talking
Yeah,
about.
that's why it wasn't the church. I'm pretty sure it's Edward's sister's gang.
It's the cult.
Killed by undead? That doesn't make sense. Well, I guess maybe they've fallen into yet further hypocrisy, but as far as I was aware, they're very against such use.
Why did you bother asking me who I was? You know, apparently, more about me than I do.
I know nothing about you.
You know my name, so that's something, not nothing.
I have learned your name, but I do not know it.
Oh,
I hate people like
fuck
this. Well,
Have you learned anybody else's names here?
You tell me, and I shall learn.
I don't think I want to do that.
Reelan makes his way off the roof, just down to here. He looks at this person. Says, I will tell you my name.
You are Reelan, I know you.
Ooh.
I like who
glad
said
I'm not
that
the only one. I am glad I'm not the only one.
She smiles as she says it too.
Oh, I actually.
Now, there's a lot of different smiles.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm on that train. What kind of smile are we talking here?
Like, is this how Briar smiles at Zorsha, or how Briar smiles at a potential meal?
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess
Is there a
fair.
difference?
I'm glad that I'm the barometer of.
Yeah,
Where's
There
my
is a-
smile?
Zorsha's not a meal. Zorsha is a snack.
Hey,
Okay.
you got it.
But
What else do you know about me?
But well,
You seek your grandfather.
I do. Yes.
He is alive. But he is
Good.
very weak.
I. What do you know about where he is?
I don't know where he is.
Can I ask you something else?
I will answer your question. Yes. Thank you for your question.
Yeah.
That's so
Well,
creepy.
As a follow-up,
no,
As a-
that's just Josh being a specific asshole.
as a follow-up, and I hope I don't impose asking too much, but Reelan just kind of slowly, without trying to make any sort of even vaguely threatening gesture, walks over to the doorway and then kind of gestures for Briar and Rava to both kind of not fully move out of the way, but just kind of lean out of the view of the doorway. And then he points to Zorsha at the back of the room. And he's like, do you know her name?
Familiar with her.
You are,
What do you
aren't
know of her?
She is standing with you in that room.
Do you know anything
The biggest
else?
fucking flex.
I do not know her.
She claims her name is Zorsha. Is this true?
Zorsha. Zorsha is alive. Zorsha has many family members, all of which still live.
Is Zorsha here on this farmland with us?
Zorsha is alive.
Okay.
Sister to Animosity.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Yeah. Yeah, at that point, Edward just. What's this?
Oh.
But is Zorsha's presence near, or is it far?
Zorsha is alive.
I don't think its powers.
I don't think it's. Yeah.
I don't think it can
Omnipotent.
tell you if something is here or there. I think it can tell you alive or dead.
Zorsha, why don't you tell this creature your name? If you are Zorsha, then this creature will simply repeat back to you that that's who you are. But when Briar tried to claim she was Agnes,
I'm moving back.
she knew that she wasn't.
Agnes is dead. Zorsha is alive.
Fire is glaring at Reelan.
Yeah, I suppose that's correct.
If for whatever reason this person was animosity and claimed to be Zorsha, I feel like this creature would know that they were lying.
No.
She has addressed us all by our names when we address her. Why would Zorsha be different?
Zorsha just like walks up and out of the room and just goes, "Alright, Reelan, I'm Zorsha." And she just like looks at Zorsha and just says, "Zorsha is alive."
Because Zorsha, regardless if this is Zorsha or not, is still alive.
It doesn't tell you.
The person who was Agnes is now Briar.
That's
There
why.
is no Agnes.
That's why we got the full backstory for Briar, because Agnes was Briar. Agnes is now dead, but Briar is a descendant of Agnes. That's why we got her full thing.
Yes,
It's not going to tell us here or there, though. If she says, I'm Zorsha,
Okay.
she knows that Zorsha is alive. That's it.
No. I think I understand your rationale, but go ahead, Reelan.
What does it matter? Apparently I'm wrong anyway, so it doesn't... Whatever.
No, just say your thing.
No, I'm fine. Please, continue on.
I might not be animosity, but what can you tell us about her? If there's anything to tell.
I have learned little of her.
She has not spoken her own name in your presence.
Correct.
Oh. It's just figuring some things out, but she's not sure if she's right, so she's gonna keep it to herself. But
Oh, okay. I just thought I heard you
She
say
just, like,
awful.
walks back into the room and just sits in this chair.
I'm guessing you came from the idol that was here. But this
Before I
doesn't...
address you, I must learn your name.
Edward.
Edward. Brother to Charles and Alma.
Mm-hmm.
Both living. Your father
Hmm.
has passed. Mother's still alive. I am the one that was contained in the idol. You are correct.
go ahead.
Some kind of moon presence or something associated with night, at least. Which family of the scarecrows are only animated at that time. Your power is somewhat associated, at least with nighttime. As far as I can ascertain.
I am a lunar creature, yes. I awaken only when my sister goes to sleep.
Hmm.
I.
The sun. One of you is
Indeed.
awake at all times.
If not I, she. And if not she, I.
That makes sense. Was she so similarly locked away as you, or?
I do not know. I have not seen her or spoke to her in eons.
Because you cannot. Because only one of
Correct.
you is awake at a time.
She seems almost like stressed, but her reaction is much more like mechanical in nature as she like does rough like edits. Basically like twitches but moves hastily.
Mm-hmm. But why here?
She just kind of shrugs.
An aspect of the moon. Highly regarded celestial body. There's been plenty of evidence of worship of it throughout societies. I don't think maybe some kind of old temple, not just a farmhouse.
Perhaps the farmhouse is the temple.
Perhaps it was found here. There might have been a temple here.
Most lunar temples are made from stone.
Mm-hmm.
But I find mostly wood.
Adapted, perhaps repurposed, restructured.
Broken. Disrepair.
Repaired again for new use. Maybe.
Rob would just kind of do like an awkward like hand wave and be like, I'm Rava. Why were you locked away?
Ava. She like closes her eyes, almost in like a rapid blinking fashion.
Okay.
She like stops and like, I do not know your name.
He'll just kind of like awkwardly smile and Seymour knows my name than the moon, ma'am.
I guess that makes sense. Silverton might be too deep down for the Moonlight to reach.
She's not gonna answer my question because she doesn't know my name. Fuck!
It does seem that way.
Yeah.
Why were you locked away then? An aspect of the moon.
They fear my creations.
The scarecrows?
Well, they are designed more than to scare crows away.
Common parlance, I suppose, nowadays.
They are protectors.
The ones here did not protect. Or perhaps what they were protecting is not what the people who lived here thought they should be.
You misinterpret me. They do not protect people. They protect me.
That is what I realized partway through my statement, but yes. That makes sense.
Why do you stay here, of all places? What's so special about this spot?
I cannot leave.
Do you know why?
No.
Part of the terms of capture, I assume.
So you're saying that nobody's allowed to come live here anymore? Farm here?
I never said that.
Well, people have been disappearing here. So there must be a problem with something.
The protectors probably don't have enough sentience to understand quite exactly what requires protection and what doesn't. They have been tasked to protect and view any intruders as needing to be met with lethal force. Similar to, and he just kind of gestures to
to the ghoul that's probably just staring up at this woman.
Well, you're able to tell your ghoul what to do, so can she tell her protectors? I just turn and look back at her. I'm like, can you tell your protectors what to do?
I can. They are my children. As are you.
God, I don't like that.
What do you mean by that?
Which part confuses you?
The protectors make sense. You likely crafted them yourself.
That was creepy. I know it was a cat, but that was creepy.
Yeah, that would have been really weird.
I'm more confused by the sudden purring that you've started to make, like you're about to start hunting us.
The creepiest growl I have ever heard.
I don't like that.
Yeah. Why do you call us your children?
Yeah. That's what it's getting at.
You sleep under the light of the moon, do you not?
Oh, so that's just like a broad everyone's your child sort of term?
Do more than sleep.
Fist bump.
I suppose that makes sense.
Hey, Omen.
Omen, yeah, that's a
Omen.
good point.
Omen is an enigma.
Oh, we just short-circuited her, because he ain't dead, but he ain't alive. Yeah, Moonlight starts, like, spewing out of her ears.
It's just like, yeah.
I will explain, like, vaguely what this is. What was here when you were
Here.
here?
when you had a body.
There was a temple here. Some
To
unknown individual.
You guys, the stones on the retaining walls.
It was made of stone, yeah.
Could people come here once again and not be injured?
You have come here, have you not?
I mean, people who would like to live here, like the people who lived here before.
Before they were killed.
Yeah. By your protectors.
It must have been dangerous.
They were farmers. They were not dangerous.
Protectors don't murder, they protect.
What about the big one?
Which big one?
The big protector. From the last time we were here.
What about him?
Still around?
Somewhere.
Comforting. What did the protectors consider aggressive or harmful towards you?
Guessing?
Wait, what?
Well, yeah, what was that? All I heard was
Oh, did
S-ing.
it cut out?
Yeah.
Trespassing.
Oh.
Oh, you guys.
Defiling land.
Oh, okay. So farming. All right.
Attempted murder.
This is never gonna be farming again.
It was locked away to her temple, and the stones were used around the farms. So now the entire farm area is her temple.
Yeah.
Can she leave her temple?
Said she was stuck here. And she didn't know why.
Quick question, Josh.
Hello.
Can I look around outside through the windows and see if the scarecrows have made any movements towards the house?
They have not.
Other direction? Okay, just check. Just wondering.
Yeah.
It's like slowly encroached from the back, and we're just like.
I mean, that's why I wanted to look.
They're like up at the windows.
Exactly why I wanted to look.
Just like slowly opening one of the windows in the back.
Just like a leg crawling in. But to be assassinated.
If we look over, he's just standing still. It's like, oh, no, just a scarecrow here.
Every time you blink, he gets slightly closer.
It's like a T-Rex.
The scarecrow with a wrench, I'm just here to fix your pipes. Worry about it.
Hello, my fellow humans.
Oh no. Alright.
What a wonderful day to be young and made of skin.
Made of skin.
So.
I'm a whimsy boy.
I'm gonna say in my mind to K2 anyways, maybe, I don't know, ask Omen if a temple was here.
I did.
At some point?
Yeah.
You would have heard him say it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what Rava
did.
Oh, no, sorry, I misunderstood. I thought that was her talking about the temple, not Omen.
No,
it's
she
hard
doesn't-
when both of the things are coming from the same voice, you know?
She doesn't
Very good.
respond to Rava, though.
Yeah, I don't live under the moon. I lived under the sea. So
No,
I'm
I
a
know.
child of the
Again,
sea, so
it's-
she won't answer me. So I'm just freely talking.
It's hard to determine who's answering because it's just Josh and Josh.
She has a slower cadence to her voice than
Josh's
than I
doing is
normally
trying to
have.
be a female voice.
Trying.
I'm trying to be a woman, therefore I will speak as if I'm thinking of every word before I say it.
When he does like his lady speak, he tries to do this light and airy voice.
Do my best.
And I'm proud of you, babe. Anyways. But yeah, no, I'm freely talking because I don't exist
no.
in this bitch.
I misunderstood, but okay, I got you.
Yeah. So the walls around the retaining walls of the farms were probably stones from the temple. And now she's stuck here because all of this was her temple, and she was probably locked away to her temple.
Sounds right to me.
Question.
Can someone ask this lady, like,
Do
what
you
her
not want to
plan is?
try talking to her, or do you not
Oh.
want to know what she knows you?
No, I don't want her to know my name.
What if she already knows your name?
She said that she doesn't know your name unless you say your name.
So you don't want to know what she knows about you?
There's no reason for her to already know me. So why would I give up that information?
I don't believe you.
She also didn't respond to me when I said something earlier, so clearly she doesn't know who I am.
You didn't give her your name, so she won't respond to you.
Exactly, because she doesn't know my name. And I don't want her to know my name.
She knows your name, but she doesn't learn your name. So it's like she knows you, but she doesn't realize it until you say your name. But yeah, either way, point.
So what are our options here?
No, you're not gonna ask her out.
Oh, sorry, we got sidetracked in like that brief conversation. What did you want me to ask her?
What her plan is, what she's
Oh.
doing here, what is she like? What is her end goal? 'Cause she seems pretty open about things.
Well, I did ask her, and she said she was just trapped. So I'm assuming she just actually cannot leave, and therefore is just stuck. But
like, what's her plan to get untrapped? If that's even what she wants.
I ask her what she wants.
It would be nice to travel freely.
Which you don't know how to do, correct?
Correct.
Anyone asked to learn her name? She won't answer me.
What'd you say?
Can anyone ask to learn her name? She
I
won't
have asked
answer
her
me.
multiple times afterwards
No,
who
you
she
asked
is.
who she was. Yeah, that's the thing. You asked who she is. But even when she's talking to us, she doesn't know who we are. She is learning who we are.
I did ask her her name. I said I gave you mine. What's yours? And she just kind of avoided my question. But
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even hear it.
oh, okay. Sorry, I did. But I'll ask again then. What's your name? Like we're in kindergarten.
You have not fulfilled your end yet. I do not know you all.
You need to know all of us. So before we can know you, you need to know us all.
Yes.
Even if you've never learned of us. Okay. Well, I will down the old bond. I'll be like, well, if we want answers, we're kind of gonna need to give up our own.
Playing the name game.
Mm-hmm. And if you're lucky, you're like Rava and she doesn't even know you.
Finger guns.
So, I'm done, Rava's done, Zorsa's done, Reeland's done, Edward's done. That leaves K2, Darkalion, Attribute.
Is this it with the inside head?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it'd be
Atramir's
really.
Yeah, Nestor is not currently here. He had to step away.
Yeah.
So she does his real quick. There's no new information with him.
Oh.
Okay. Attribute is Attribute. All right.
Wait, does he get the confirmation that his family's fucking dead? In whatever the fuck that town is? That he's cursed
Oh no,
from?
his family's alive.
Oh,
Yeah, you
it's
met his
like...
family.
No. Like, he said that he had, like, grandparents or some shit in whatever
yeah.
city.
Yeah, they're. I can't remember if he said they were dead or alive. Either way, they're confirmed. However, he said it.
Okay.
Yeah.
If they are dead, they are dead. If they are alive, they are alive. All
Yeah,
right.
I can't remember how he specified it because there's a unique twist in there. But
Okay.
We'll confirm it when he's back.
Schrodinger's grandparents.
yeah,
I knew that he was saying something weird about. He's like, so all those people are dead now, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I love Schrodinger's Pappy.
I'll poke down the bond at Darkalion and K2.
Want to do rock, paper, scissors? Who goes first?
About to suggest that.
I'm
Boulder,
honored
Park,
to
or
know.
Shears?
I don't need to roll to play a game to see who goes. It doesn't matter to me.
oh to know.
I already know my family's dead.
They are dead. Ota is also dead. You are Darkalion.
Only because that's what I've started calling myself.
But you are not the same.
Yeah, I didn't want the people that were looking for me, if they were looking for me, to know I was still alive. Wait,
So you
why
have
did I expect
confirmed
this to-
Ota is dead.
Sure. And now he just looks towards K2.
All right, moment of truth. K2 looks at her and he says, I am K2.
She like gets a confused look on her face.
We all had that look when we first learned his name is K2. So yeah.
K2. I do not know you.
Damn it.
Oh man, I just had such a funny thought. You know, fuck it. I'm gonna be that guy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What are you doing?
Do not roll to seduce the moon goddess.
Would you like to get to know me?
Oh no. The moon
I'm done.
goddess
I'm logging
out of
out. Good
it.
night.
Yeah. Joe's done. Joe quits.
End of the recording here. Fuck this shit.
Joe formally resigns from all D&D activities.
Yeah, Joe just quits. Joe just up and like disconnects and never comes back.
Sign
I
up
can
to here
imagine-
with your shenanigans, Joe.
I like to imagine it's a simultaneous facepalm from both Briar and Rava, just like, ugh.
Oh, absolutely. The sound of ugh included.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can't blame me for trying.
Oh, they totally
Whereas, like,
can,
even
and they
I
are,
don't
and
stoop
they
that
will.
low.
I mean, listen, I can't.
Or
but
do you not reach that high?
Oh.
I mean, the moon is in the sky.
I mean, if we're taking things literal like she is, then yes.
Both of you just popped into my head.
After she mentions that she doesn't know K2, I'll sort of give her a look and be like, well, that's everybody. So what's your name?
It's not true. The wolf hasn't said anything yet.
I was gonna-
Son of a bitch!
Why did you give him the idea?
All children of the moon must speak now.
He's a
damn
wolf, so I mean, he's extra involved.
Jesus Christ!
I am Iquar.
War. Fuck, where are my notes?
Equar, like I-Q-U-A-R? Equar?
We said that.
Iquar.
I-Q-U-A-R. Nice.
What was that, baby?
No.
She said spell it, but yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I didn't get a response.
Chris doesn't know you.
Yeah, she won't answer you now.
She won't answer your question. Yeah,
Damn
you
it.
played yourself.
Hey, Tori, it was I-Q-U-A-R?
Q-U- Yeah,
Okay.
Equar.
Goddess. Lady.
Just add
Won't
it to the campaign
answer
notes.
me.
Yeah.
Goddess
the-
lady won't answer my calls.
Yeah.
Literally,
Leaves
that's
me on red. Is there another name? Are there other names you go by, or is that the only one?
There are names that others call me, but this is the one I answer to.
Wait, can someone ask her why she doesn't know me? Because, like, it makes sense for Rava, like, being from the ocean, but, like, last time I checked, I've lived on the surface my entire life.
Does that have something to do with your weird shadows? I'll turn around and I'll ask her.
Well, I mean, if it had something to do with my weird shadows, then her response would be like, blah, 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 this person's name.
Are you just upset because she's not answering back to you hitting on her?
Yes.
Well, I kind of expected that, but, like, at the same time, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I'll ask her. I'll turn around back to Quar and I'll ask her, why do you not know of K2?
She shrugs.
Well,
Is there
Okay.
another name to address him by?
give K2 a side eye, like, that's all you, buddy.
Well, so here's the thing: is like K2 is my name, in the same way that Briar is your name. I used to have another name, just like you used to have another.
Well, maybe it's not the same thing. Maybe your original name is still your name, and the name you have now doesn't exist to her.
The name you had before might be the one that triggers what she knows about you.
And to be fair, we actually don't know. I don't think she actually explicitly said why she didn't know Rava. We just assumed it's because she lived in the ocean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
There was no explicit statement.
there was no actually. Yeah, we don't actually know. So you can either give her your name, your other name, or
Does Rava have another name?
Nope.
I can't tell if Krista was trying to lie there and just started giggling.
No, that's the thing though, is I really
Yeah.
don't.
She doesn't.
Yeah.
Sounds like Tori needs to make an insight check on Krista.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'll send you my backstory.
Nah, I believe you. It was just so funny
Wait.
because it was like stress laughing, like, no.
Yeah.
My chest has actually kind of been like tight, so laughing has sounded really fake lately. But yeah, no, honestly, like, out of everyone, my name's my name, bitch.
It's up to you, K2. You either, I guess, give her your name, or live in a secrecy from the moon.
Fine, I guess I'll give her my dead name if that's what you want. Some bullshit.
Mr. Bones.
What?
Your dead name, motherfucker.
Oh my god. Alright. Most people know me as Cade Fulton. Is that what you want to hear?
So angry.
It's so awesome.
Cade. Cade is alive.
And that's it.
Like, well, I mean, you can ask her questions now.
Cade has a brother.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
He's dead.
Keep
Yeah,
going.
how's he
keep
doing?
going.
I don't know.
Oh.
Notes.
Interesting.
Yeah. This is going under Briar's blackmail notebook.
No, this is going into my happiness regarding my friend's notebook.
I don't believe you.
It is. I have little.
blackmail.
I got little tabs on everybody.
Oh my god.
It's the
Do
exact
you?
same as her blackmail book, but
Yeah. I was like, these are the same thing.
They're the same book.
Yeah, it's blackmail and then hastily scribbled out and friends happy? Question mark.
Yeah, no, I scribbled
Yeah.
out blackmail and rewrote happiness instead.
She she pauses. Like after like that sudden like I don't know, she just stops and twitches again.
Uh-oh, we broke her again.
K2.
Uh-oh.
I have learned your name.
Don't forget it.
So angry.
Wow.
Jesus!
Damn near cut myself because I felt the edge on that.
I just figured K2 was just intensely, anti-theist.
What?
What?
Anti-theist?
I'm confused.
Like atheist? What is that what you meant?
No, like anti-theist. Don't worry about it.
Like anti-theologist?
We'll come back to that. We'll go back.
Yeah, we'll circle
Don't
back
worry about
around.
Okay.
That's our after what the fuck discussion.
Can I put my hand in the moonlight?
God.
I was waiting for
This
it.
is what starts the entire thing off.
Not in like a I want to come at you in the moonlight kind of way, but just like curious, like
Kind of
what's
like
the
if you have waterfall and you put your hand over it.
yeah,
but
what that
with,
moonlight, what that moonlight do?
You reach into the moonlight. It tingles a little bit. Makes your skin glow. You're technically classified as a humanoid, correct?
I am. Yes,
Okay.
we are
Making
considered we are considered humanoids.
Oh my god.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I look
That's
over.
funny though.
I look over at the ghoul next to me, and I'm like, mm-mm.
It
Which
does
is
not
funny.
acknowledge you.
It is interesting that we are classified as humanoid. You wouldn't think we would be, but we are.
Just
Although,
wanted to
my
make sure.
God, it would be brutal to be classified as an undead. Let me tell you, fucking everything would hurt.
Correct.
I'm not gonna lie. I was really tempted to do that, but I'm like, no, I just gotta wait. I just gotta wait. Brian will do it at one point. I just gotta wait.
Yes, she will. Does she
I know
like?
who you
Does does Iguar like do or like react in any way, or she's just like, yeah, cool, this is my moonlight.
She seems unfazed by it.
Okay.
You have not shown any outward hostility toward her. Yet.
Hey, whoa.
I mean, hey,
Nothing-
right now, as long as this maintains, I think we're fine.
We're chill. As long as these scarecrows don't come at me, I'm not coming at them. So we're cool. We're cool. At the moonlight not hurting me though, but just my hand. I will delicately, non-threateningly step into it. Like,
And you step into it, and Rava, since you are outside, you notice that approximately 10 of the closest scarecrows, their head just kind of turns.
And it's not a delicate turn. No, it's just like
No, it's instant. Yeah, it's like if they were humans, their neck would snap.
they would be dead.
She's just gonna walk up behind Briar and like grab the back of her belt, like ready to like yeet her back real quick, and just be like,
Yeah,
I put my
Bad.
hands up all super non-threatening.
Clara is just staring at you. Like she's gone from her slumped stance to now standing more straight up.
I might want to back up.
Is this okay? Sorry, I have a curious mind.
Start backing up anyway. Or not.
She like darts between the two of you and everybody else. Like her head just kind of like rapidly shifts and adjusts.
definitely not holding weapon.
She does have a curious mind that often acts before it thinks.
No, I thought about it.
Prior, back up. Just a little bit, please.
I asked her, but she didn't answer me. Is this okay?
Briar, back up, please.
How often do you get to stand next to a goddess of the moon?
Briar, back the fuck up.
It's fine. Relax.
It's your funeral.
I don't do anything to hurt her. Nothing's gonna happen. I don't plan on hurting her.
And I think it's more of an alert thing than anything else.
Oh, what now?
Alert.
Yeah, you cut out there, honey. Oh, okay.
Getting closer, regardless of if we don't have hostile intent, or they don't have hostile intent unless we display it. Getting closer does tend to set things on edge.
You said you wanted to leave here, right? Do you want to travel, be free of this spot?
Would we have to dismantle every stone? Destroy every one of them?
Well, that would just cause them to get mad at us. 'Cause it's disrupting the earth a little bit.
Well,
It's me standing in her moonlight causing her to be, like, super wary and not want to talk to me anymore.
On edge, almost. Like ultra alert.
Almost like someone's in her personal space and she really doesn't like it.
And she just seems to be, like, darting glances between everybody that she can see at the moment.
Has it been a while since someone's been this close to you?
Bravo, back up so like Briar can back up too if she wishes.
I don't want to
close
hurt
enough
you.
to yeet the bitch back.
She's not going to back up. We already know this.
I guess I want to try to incite the moon.
Oh my god, we can!
We can insight check the moon.
Yeah, just like I feel like it's obvious, but to see, just try to ascertain like if there's anything more specific as to why she's this on edge.
I got a question.
What's up?
Are you from before the convergence?
She still kind of seems in this on edge state.
Briar, I don't think she'll
Doesn't respond.
answer if you're
She's not
right
going
there.
to respond until you back up.
I was literally about to say, I back up. Relax, everybody.
I
Alright,
was probably saying it.
She's the on edge, the on edge looking seizes, and she just goes back to her slumped
And
position.
I assume the scarecrows again just snap back.
Yeah.
And in observance.
Yep.
Okay. So that's partially proximity effect.
Try a question now.
Are you from before the convergence?
I am.
That's pretty good.
At least parts of me.
Huh?
Presents a reincarnation of what might have been a moon goddess.
I telepathically say to everyone, that's real bad. All the pre-conversions gods are dead. Like, we have a couple now, but they're like barely gods. The fact that there's a tangible one from before that time here, that's really bad. If she gets out, the whole world would be her oyster. One god to rule over.
You hear in your collective minds,
Uh-oh.
eternal darkness.
Fuck!
Yeah, I guess I can sound correct, but
We've been compromised.
K2 thinks that.
Shut down the comms! Shut down the comms!
Yeah. It's just, the obvious.
Change frequencies, everyone's dead!
Yeah, just eternal. Yeah. Everybody switch to delta waves.
No!
Too many
She's an
of
expert in delta waves. That's what we do when we sleep.
Fuck. Go below the delta waves. We're gonna have submarine thoughts now.
What?
Don't worry about it.
That took me a second too. I was like, wait, what?
Even me too. I was like, Delta wave submarine? I was like, oh, waves, like the
Waves,
ocean.
yeah, below the waves. Got it.
Yeah. Submarine
man.
thought. Jesus, Ryan.
I'm over here sitting there like, Submarines don't think. But it's been okay.
They do if you want to traumatize a large piece of machinery.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
I think this is my favorite episode so far.
Alright, well. Now what?
This place is a loss, as far as farm working goes.
Oh, yeah, no. Elric's
If
got to
I-
give it up.
If I'm on the ground doing anything here, well, he won't get very much of a farm out of it before the scarecrows. So. Oh.
I can't remember if this is Tori. Were the like when the farmers and stuff that were here before, all of their like getting carried off and killed and murdered and all that, did any of that ever happen during the day, or was that only at night?
Only at night.
It was only at night? Okay.
Yep.
Well, couldn't they just come out here, farm during the day, and then leave in the evening or before dusk? Oh wait, have all the fields been overtaken by grass?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody was tending to him.
Oh, okay. It's not like she got
Unnatural
angry
growth.
and unnaturally filled up all the fields with grass because she was like, "Yeah, fuck your farms."
It's just
No,
time.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
What?
I mean, it grows fast, but like,
I was gonna
you
say,
also
God
have to
damn.
remember that people would praise these farms for
That's
their
true.
growth.
This was like bountiful farmland.
Yeah.
Bountiful fertility.
Yeah, this isn't new for you guys to hear that.
Yeah,
this is
we learned this a
fire
long time
being-
ago, so
Yeah.
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 These farms were
was
known for bountiful harvests,
That,
like all the time.
That was Plant Witch Krista going, "Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it literally
Don't
was.
go that fast. What the fuck?"
Yeah.
It literally was. It was me forgetting about that. Just what the fuck?
So, if there
Hi.
was no presence here during your time, would that be okay? If people were only here during the daylight hours?
If I'm not here, there's no one to protect.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, I guess that's the solution.
Guys, solar eclipse coming up. Reminding you, solar eclipse, moon blocks out sun. Pretty sure that's gonna be like a thing.
Yeah, but that'll just be she'll have what? Slightly. What could that mean? Because
It means-
she's been here for like a long time. Although I guess this might be the first solar eclipse since she's been freed.
Exactly.
So either her and her sister could meet up again, or she just has an extended wake-up period.
What
or
happens,
the solar eclipse somehow allows her to escape her entrapment here somehow, some way, some form.
Maybe. Also, what
Super.
happens when like she meets up with the sun and she calls and nobody's home?
Well, I mean,
Oh.
someone's home, just not in this
But
sort
it's
of form.
not her sister anymore, more than likely.
No, yeah,
Mhm.
it's...
Yeah.
This.
How long do solar eclipses last for?
A couple hours.
I mean, maybe it's just me, but it didn't seem like she was entirely from pre-convergence era. Just parts of the whole eternal darkness thing is distressing enough to maybe that less of a
Thank you.
what?
And he said thank you. How long until the solar eclipse? I assume, like, we would know.
A week and a half.
Okay. Well, anyone have thoughts on this one? Because I am. What do we do? Kill the moon? Like, and keep the moon trapped? Like, what's the, what is the end goal?
Honestly, I got nothing for this.
When you say parts of your pre-convergence, does that mean you've been reincarnated, or
were you shattered by the convergence?
You are both technically correct.
That's kind of correct.
God damn it.
a shard of what once was attaining its own sentience? Perhaps?
So in reality, she's not the moon god, she's just a remnant.
Mm-hmm. I imagine if she was actually the true full goddess of the moon, this wouldn't be enough to keep her stuck here.
I can imagine mortal binding would have held for as long as it has.
Mm-hmm. Nor would she be so concerned about me being 5 feet in front of her. She could obliterate me with a blink of an eye.
Okay, here's me just spitballing here. But what if the way the protective magic works is it only keeps her here during the night, and it just so happens that the moon is up at night, and so in the daytime there would be nothing to keep her here. Also, if she does get free and reconnects with Moon proper, what if she becomes whole again? That would be real bad time.
Yeah, I think that was that internal darkness, right?
Yeah.
Well, we've come up with plenty of terrible theories. Not terrible as in like bad ideas, terrible as in the notion of them is just not fun to think about. Solutions? Anyone? I think I asked her before what trapped her here, and she told me she didn't know, right?
Yeah, she has no idea.
Yeah, and we're assuming it's maybe just like the whatever's left of her temple.
You know, if there was a moon in the sky like all the time, you know how much that would like fuck up the tides of the ocean?
Yeah. Pretty bad.
Okay. I guess.
Yeah, it's the moon's not moving anymore. It's not it's not letting the water come and go.
No, yeah, I guess I didn't think about that, but no, yeah.
All that potential energy gets stored up and then just fucking
breaks.
Yeah.
Omen, what else he knows about the temple? Or knows? Both.
Is knowing
half the battle?
It was a thing of rocks. I mean, it never went near it, and always had a really eerie feel to it.
Wait, I'm sorry. What eerie feel?
The temple.
The temple had an eerie feel, so he never went to it.
Because remember, Omen, we're not that impressive in life. Let's be honest.
So, would there be anything that, like, any knowledge of any sort about, potential shenanigans caused by solar eclipse and gods or anything like doesn't really
Want to run that by me again?
Let me write that one in. That was super wide. Let me try and narrow that one down.
They tend to be events of omens. Huh?
It would be like,
Omens. Wait,
but,
wait, there's more than one of him. Fuck. He just cast a clone spell.
Here's the plan, guys. We free Omen, so then the fucking Jinn will come back, and then he can duke it out with the moon god.
Yeah,
Pacific Rim style.
Let them fight.
Yeah, kaiju battle.
Wait, that's God's will.
Yeah, same thing. I mean, it's pretty same thing.
Yeah,
no. Is there any, I don't know, anything in, history books or, studies or any of the books I would have read that, oh my god, hey guys, 11 p.m.
Supernatural events surrounding eclipses?
Solar eclipses and, rituals and whatnot, that sort of thing.
With the moon.
Ways you can harness a solar eclipse
Power?
For shenanigans.
Well, if you're looking to harness it magically, I guess make an Arcana check. If you're looking for historical events, make a history check.
I can help with the Arcana as we kind of put our brains together.
I got nothing for
Thinking
any of
cap.
it, so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm good at both, but we will do Arcana because that way K2 will help me.
The vast
I mean, I feel like asking
resource
about
of the little
both
bit
is
I
good.
remember.
6 and a 5. What is happening?
Yeah, maybe I should have rolled. I could have rolled that.
I had advantage. I technically did reroll.
I would have also had advantage and then a reroll on top of that.
Yeah, just in case.
True.
Yeah, no.
Nope. Just the vague
no
things of nothing.
Hearsay.
They're just kind of ominous.
I knew I should have paid attention in astronomy class.
Sorry, I forgot to do it right. Objection. Hearsay.
Oh my god.
You just said that about your own information.
Yeah.
Ah shit.
You just
You asked the
objected to
question.
your own statement.
I would love to roll above a 10.
Yeah, me yesterday.
Try a history?
And that's if Josh lets me. I don't know if I can do both.
No, it's one or the other.
Yeah.
Ah. Boo.
Yeah.
Could I do history, seeing how I didn't technically roll?
Sure.
Alright. Well,
this nice +2.
+2, just straight intelligence.
Oh shit! I was guessing.
I can help him with his history check.
That
Use that
works?
psychic link to get him on the right path.
Yeah, I'm like, nope, this way.
Briar just opens her mind in just the history section.
Yeah.
Just a giant textbook, and then Kate's like, ah!
Yeah, it's like, no, not that. That's historical romance. Other way.
Yeah.
The,
Slideshow.
The moon's the thing made out of ice, right? Nah, that's comets.
No, it's made out of cheese.
What? That doesn't make sense. Alright, so do I have
Where
a
rats
Josh?
think.
Why not?
Alright, cool.
Shows, why not?
18? Is that a success?
I wish I had rolled the 16.
The only contribution I have from this is medicine.
It's a reach, but we'll say yes, it is a success.
Ooh.
College!
The information might be a little fuzzy.
Yeah.
Wait, I remember this. I was high at the time.
Yeah, he didn't learn this in school. It was when his mind was open up to the universe for about 5 minutes in the guild hall.
Yep.
There was that one nerdy kid that was just talking about space while we were high together.
And I was like, shut the fuck up. And now it's useful.
Anyways, sorry.
So there haven't been any instances of astronomical powers colliding during an eclipse, at least in any areas you're familiar with in history. There have, however, been reported incidents of rituals attempting to be done during those times, and it has been documented. So there are people kind of from, the praise the sun side of things, and there are people from the praise the moon side of things that just kind of seem to be going nuts during eclipses, both lunar and solar.
I can tell you fucking blood moon from personal experience.
Yep.
Look, they get together and it's a time party.
So
Everyone
I guess the
brings
question
chips.
is she could do the ritual herself, or does someone need to do it for her?
Good question.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm asking it.
Does she answer?
Oh, we were asking her.
Yeah, why not? She's been pretty open so far.
No.
That's fair, yeah. You know what, I will. Yeah, I'll ask her.
What do you ask her?
I'll ask her if she has plans to perform some sort of ritual to help her situation, or if she has people looking into that for her.
What kind of ritual do you have in mind?
Oh, here's the question I have to ask myself: of does she know a solar eclipse is coming?
I mean, if she's been listening to our telepathic messages, yeah.
I mean, okay, I guess that's fair. Yeah, I guess she can listen in. True. Some kind in relation to the upcoming eclipse.
She like pauses and looks up at the sky. And then back down at you. Shrugs. I know of no
insight
such
check the
ritual.
mood. Okay.
I'm sorry, what?
She said, I know of no such rituals.
Oh, okay.
Now is the time where
Yeah.
people should be inciting them.
I was like gonna say, can I insight check the moon now?
Sure.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll roll. Let's see if I get something. Yeah. Woo!
Oh, come on, bro! What the fuck is happening? This is so
Oofta.
unfair.
Yeah, this was exactly Josh last night too.
Oh,
yeah,
my
it was
god.
It was funny, but it was.
This is not the time to be rolling low when you're trying to fucking talk to the moon, alright? Oh god.
Yeah.
This is a poor time to be rolling this low.
Yeah, Josh rolling low to find stuff, Josh rolling high to convince an AI to help him. Because he's blind.
No, he's deaf. Oh no, he was blind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was me. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I'm deaf.
There's a TH in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
if anyone can insight check the moon, it's Narcalian.
he was the closest.
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a
Yeah.
much higher.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
I can only get a 26 at most.
Yeah, 25 for me. But I rolled the opposite end of the spectrum.
Correct.
I
This
had no
moon is
chance,
so
but I just
honest.
wanted to try.
She's quite honest with you, at least as far as you guys can tell.
How honest is she? Oh.
Yeah. I don't believe. Oh, you know what? Okay, fine.
She's been straightforward. Why would she lie about this?
Because it pertains to her freedom.
Because misdirection is an excellent way to get people to pay attention to the wrong things.
And the best lies are hidden in truth.
And other philosophical bullshit.
Can you tell me more about the undead? The ones that you say killed my parents?
I do not know them.
You know who controls them?
Death.
And who was Death?
The one that controls the dead.
I hate the moon.
She's talking about the goddess of life and death. I think.
Yeah, I'm just more curious as to why the goddess of life and death was like, oh, I'm gonna send some undead to Tiny Brand.
Whatever entity.
Maybe she's not talking about her, because goddess of life and death doesn't like undead.
It may very well be
I guess
the
they kind of float in
entity
between.
that lives in the fields of the dead in Raverin.
Oh.
Did your parents try to like follow you to Raverin and then just die?
No, it said that. I think she said it happened in Brand, didn't she?
She didn't say where, I don't think.
Didn't she say where? Or no, I don't think she said where.
She just
my
said
parents...
the loyalists.
Well, no, but I told my parents to stay in the city and help rebuild everything, and they told me they would. They had no reason. They had no idea I was in Raverin.
Okay, they had no reason to leave of their own violation. But if they were forced out for some reason.
Like loyalist zealots, pushing them out into the field of dead.
Yeah.
Kind of like a death by exile type thing.
It's very similar to the way that they apparently executed a wayward king in Sarnath. Threw him in the Dragon's Den.
For every single ex-member of the church, or I'm assuming it's everyone and not just my parents.
It's possible.
That means that not a single other person in that city helped them.
It might also be possible that it was a targeted attack.
That nobody else saw. It's a big city.
Okay, we don't know if anyone else wasn't attacked.
It's true.
Yeah, they could have taken over the whole church. We did it pretty easily.
Well, no, but the church wasn't there anymore.
There's a lot of ifs and other statements here.
Yeah.
A lot of variables.
Anything that was left of the church, of the building anyways, of the land it sat on, became the guild. The church isn't a church anymore.
The church physically does not exist.
Hmm.
And some loyalist cells, perhaps. The main edifice might have been torn down. I mean, zealots will be zealots, I suppose.
gonna look over at the moon, whose name I just consistently keep forgetting. Aquar. It's just easier to call her the moon.
Well, yeah, inside a core sounds much less funny than inside the moon.
Yeah.
Or persuade the moon.
I sort of like point over in the direction of Stonesboro. We need to go that way. If we plan on just walking through, doing nothing else, can we leave?
You are capable of moving, yes.
Will your protectors try to hurt us if we try to leave?
I can only assume they would be fine with your departure.
Can you command your protectors to let us pass?
I can. Is this what you wish?
Seems that way.
Then you may leave. I shall grant you this wish. And she just kind of turns and waves one arm over the crop field, and all the scarecrows just disappear.
Guys, what if she's the genie?
Very strange looking Dow, but okay.
Been playing us for a fool this whole time.
Who said an earth elemental had to be from Earth?
Yeah.
It's also the case of shape change is a thing that exists.
Moon rock.
Yeah, I was gonna say the moon's a rock.
I think earth elementals also hate anything that flies. But, fair. Yeah. Space elemental.
Once the scarecrows are gone, I'm gonna walk around the moon, out of her moonlight, leaving her be, and start heading back to town.
Okay.
Yeah,
And she makes no effort to stop you.
Yeah.
Yeah, not touching Moonlight stuff. Who's gonna tell Zorsha? Oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna put my go back in the bag first, and then do the same.
Okay.
Cool accidentally just shambles into the moonlight.
Yeah. Just puts one finger in and just.
Yeah.
As you were saying.
To tell Zorsha we're leaving before I start walking too.
She gets up from the chair and follows. Assuming you all leave.
As
Yeah.
K2 goes to leave.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Seeing how she's been able to telepathically listen to us and talk to us, K2 is gonna try and telepathically talk directly to the moon so that nobody else can hear him. Just like he's just thinking at her.
I'm super high right now.
Bro, I think I can hear the moon speaking.
Whoa. And he's just gonna say, were you interested in my earlier offer?
oh my god.
Oh, you knew it was coming. Come on.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You are left alone in your thoughts. As if she did hear you, she does not respond.
Not dignify your statement with a response.
I am just going to assume she didn't hear me and keep going.
It's better for K2 self-esteem that way.
I mean, if a god told me no, I'd be like, I get it.
Yeah, that's fair. Thank you for
like-
considering the offer. I understand.
Yeah, but like, no answer is also like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just don't want to deal with everybody being like, ew, I can't believe you did it twice.
It's more of the I should have expected it, but I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Not discussed. Listen, if you hit the moon, then like I'd be damn impressed.
I'm just saying, across many different cultures, there have been folk tales of people who the moon has fallen in love with.
Like I said, if you
Honestly.
hit the moon, I'd be damn impressed. So like you do you, but I just
I mean, to be
Forgot.
fair, Mike, there was a prominent animated series in which someone's girlfriend turned into the moon.
ugh.
I'm not familiar with that. What was it? Oh wait, was that M. Night Shyamalan movie?
That
Oh,
might have been.
absolutely, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Inception.
I gotta say, I did not see that twist coming.
Something something about a final wind twister or something. I don't know.
Yeah, something involving, just it was a small independent project. Very indie.
And scene.
Still don't know what we're talking about.
Avatar.
Same.
And we leave.
Yep.
Yeah.
And scene.
You leave. You have successfully left the three fairs
Alive.
in one piece.
Or have we?
Now we
Now
gotta tell
I'm
them
the
that
Pirate King.
their farmlands are kind of useless.
Kind of.
I said kind of.
Do we want to let Omen break the news to his descendants?
No, we do not.
Yes, let's let the ancestor that Elric does not want to speak to at all try to break the news. Seems
Wait.
like a good idea.
Are you guys just gonna let it be?
Okay, do you know how to get rid of the moon?
She's not the moon yet. She's still contained in the temple.
Right.
For another week.
Yeah.
Well, wait.
Give or take.
We don't even know if that anything will change in a week. For sure.
If there was a chance that the world was about to end, would you really want to risk it?
I suppose that's fair.
Okay.
And
What can we do?
Well,
ending the world involved breaking and entering, then I can't help you there.
Well,
Does it
there's-
spell the somehow?
there's the direct approach. Just try to kill her, see what happens. Or we can, well, we've got a week. We can try to find out a way to contain her there for good. Put her back in the statuette that we found her.
Well, the statue like dissolved.
Well, I mean, like, get a new one.
We're gonna find that information here in Stone's Barrow.
Not here in Stone's Barrow. So, you know how Gillimore is like a place that, like,
Thought that was a place, honestly, for a second.
yeah, it's a place where like
There's
space
physical magic.
is not constant. It's like it's in flux.
Mhm.
Well, it's theorized that there is a place like that on this side of the continent that has to do with time. What if we found this place and found a way to freeze her in a moment of time?
Does this have to do with this going near my home, in which I could potentially spontaneously combust?
We don't have to go there.
Where?
What?
It's like that place. Okay, there's a good chance it's underneath your city. But there's also a chance that it's not there, and it's hidden in the not the Arctic, in the
The art department.
Tundra.
The tundra.
Tundra. Thank you. I couldn't think of like the general term. Arctic is specific to our world. It's hidden in the tundra somewhere.
And in a week, we will find it and have time to get back to do it.
That or take our chances with the direct approach.
Even if she's only an aspect of a moon deity identity. I like our chances. Considering how many of those scarecrows did we kill, and it doesn't seem like it dented the numbers at all.
And now she's awake too, so she can probably has hundreds of those things.
Potentially.
So
Is this place... Is there any concrete evidence, or are we just going off of theories and conjecture?
Reelan has a rough idea where it might be.
Reelan might have an idea of where it might be.
Okay. If he's speaking, then we can't hear him, but if not, he might just be taking care of a thing.
Sorry, I know where what is.
Aha!
The forest in the middle of the tundra where it never snows, where it's like eternal summer or whatever. You know, where your grandfather was lost and apparently still alive.
The area he is lost in is nothing like that. It is underground and it is full of snow. It's a very cold place.
I think you're thinking of somewhere else.
I have no clue what it is you're talking about.
I might be misremembering our conversation, but it was that forest that I was referring to. I might have thought I must have dreamed up the never snows part.
You might be having this confused with the underground forest that has like some special thing that really wanted to get there.
That's what he's referring to.
Right, that's what I'm referring to. I think that place and the theorized place where time is in flux is one and the same.
My grandfather told me that the snow there falls extremely slow, as if suspended in time.
Okay, that must have been what I was thinking. So, yeah. We go there, we find it, save Reelan's grandfather, find a way to freeze her in a single moment of time so that the solstice, not the solstice, the eclipse, thank you. The eclipse never happens for her. It just, time continues moving for us, doesn't move for her. Boom, world saved.
I mean, it seems like a big ask.
World saved from something we just think might.
I mean,
We can't be certain, but I don't exactly like the concept of eternal darkness forever and ever.
Yeah. Like, you know what would happen to like crops and stuff? Like, we wouldn't be able to like get food. All plants would die. Anything that lived off plants would die.
It would be slow starvation.
Yeah. It's a bad time. Not to mention, Rava, with the moon staying in place, like, the seas would get very tumultuous. It might wake up that whatever it is at the bottom of the ocean that you talked about. And then that thing would just...
I mean, I also don't enjoy freezing to death.
That too. Yeah, I guess the ocean would get very cold. If it didn't have the sun warming as well. So there you go, another thing.
Like, I don't get me wrong, like, I get it, but at the same time, I'm just... I worry about the time frame.
Well, then I guess we have to make a decision. If we've got like, Josh, you said like a week and a half to be exact.
Yeah, like a week and a half.
Yeah, if we have less than 2 weeks to do all this, we'll want to leave like now.
This is honestly just me trying to see if I just misheard something. Do we have at least like a vague idea of where it would be? Or...
The estimation is the forest somewhere around Cardinals.
Also underground.
That apparently the only way to access is to befriend the family of Vermerizes that guards it.
I know a guy who might be able to tell you how to be on good terms with one. That requires code.
Which we assume are also the Vermerizes that keep Cardinals from freezing to death. So, you know.
Oh, so there you go.
We've got some complications here, but...
What's the nature of your curse again, Atramir? Like, what do you need to do to, like, break the curse?
Kill his most hated enemy or something like that.
Who is...
You'll never know. Yeah, it's killing the worst person that laid the curse.
Oh, so he doesn't know who that is.
I don't think he does.
I think he has ideas of who it could be, but no, he doesn't have a concrete.
Yeah,
this person.
Apparently, my mic cut me off there. Yeah, I had no idea. I was trying to say, there are a couple people. I have one that comes to mind immediately, but that depends.
Also, I would like to point out that if we seal her away instead of killing her, I will be cursed for the rest of my life.
If we what killing her?
Is if we seal her away in that place instead of killing her, I will be cursed for the rest of my life.
Good point.
What is the nature? Yeah, what is the nature of his curse? Because it's definitely probably not as bad as spontaneous combustion.
He is cursed by an elder being a pure chaos that believes all things should be automated, and cursed by killing the god.
I don't think the explicit effects of the curse have come about yet.
Yeah, we don't know. I mean, I can check. If I look in the book, has it changed?
Nope.
Okay.
I assume mine still says spontaneous combustion.
I mean, yours always said, incineration when entering a forbidden area.
Incineration.
And now that I know what incineration feels like, don't want to experience that. So, yeah. This is one of those cases where I highly endorse murder if it means getting rid of somebody who cursed me and making my life easier.
Well, does anyone have any questions, or should we put it up to a vote?
I have many questions and I have no way to voice any of them.
Okay. Well, in that case, let's put it to a vote. All in favor of the direct approach, just trying to kill her, raise your hand.
I feel like that's a bad idea.
Is anybody actually raising their hand for this?
That would be that's a no on my part, man.
I mean, I feel like it should be stated that just because we freeze her in stasis doesn't mean that we'll keep her in stasis forever. There might come a time where we decide that we're strong enough to actually be able to take her on and defeat her, in which case we can resolve Raylan's curse.
Alright, so the question is, do we want to try and kill her right now?
No.
Well, tomorrow.
Like,
I
as
would like
we
to
are.
do it full strength.
As we are.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
So it sounds like everybody is for the indirect.
I'm curious as to why she was so concerned about me standing near her.
I guess
I think we need a different plan. I don't think that either of these plans are the solution. I don't think trying to kill her tonight or trying to seal her in the forest is what we want to do.
Then what do we want to do?
Yeah, what's the third option then?
What I've been saying the entire time, which is this is not something that we are equipped to deal with at this moment.
Yeah, but in a week and a half, there's a solar eclipse that provides...
That might do nothing.
And it might do everything. You want to just take that risk?
There's a lot of
You're
theoretical.
hedging a bet on something that we have zero probability for, other than the fact that you think it might be a concern. I don't think that that's enough to go on.
This isn't one of those things I want to, like, wait a week and a half and be, oh, I told you so, we should have done something.
It is eternal darkness if we fail.
It's eternal darkness if we do nothing.
Yeah.
I've said what I'm going to say. I will acquiesce with however the rest of you vote.
Alright, so... Reelin abstains, I guess.
Can we even make it there in time and back again?
That depends on which route we take.
Okay, so say just the shortest time frame that we can.
Without the map.
Just get there.
Yeah.
What are we looking at?
What is the what is what?
Yeah,
what are
is
the
round
estimated
trip
distances?
Round trip, the shortest idea, and it's not us staying there for a day or two. Fine, just we get there and we leave.
8
I
days.
think I have it. I was gonna say I think I have it marked on my map for like where that forest thing was.
Yes.
'Cause I think I found out, and then I told Reelan. So I
What'd you
have it
say,
marked.
Josh? 8 days?
8 days if you go there and back.
So, that's 2 days to work with. Unless,
And that's-
unless a week and a half was rounding up to 4 days, which means it's 11 days. So 3 days to work with. 2 or 3 days to work with, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And specifically, where did you mark it on the map, Tori?
It's not marked on the. It's not marked on this map here. I don't think, anyways.
Unless one of these exclamation marks is it.
I mean, maybe. I don't know if one of these exclamation points is that place, but I know that on like the map that Briar carries, I do have it marked off for where it is.
Did you get that from like the map place?
Yeah.
I got when I was in Northshire, I found it there.
Just the location of the forest?
That's the one she specifically went looking for.
Yeah, I went looking. I went looking for that one and found it.
Well, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Look at our little map maker coming in.
Maps. Maps.
I'm a map.
To be fair, Rava paid for me to get in there, so it's also because I had no money. I did not have the money to get in there, so it's also
true.
thanks to
I
her.
just wandered around the mines of Silverton.
She funded my expedition into the map room. But yeah, so I don't know exactly like I said on this this map here that we have on the screen. I don't know where it is exactly, but in game we have it marked down. So yeah, it's feasible. We can make it there and back. That's, I guess, also, yeah, barring any, we have two at most 3 days of wiggle room, barring any complications on the journey there, on the journey back, when we get there.
Finding the information, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is that time frame, is that just like walking?
That was estimated travel based on what you've done so far for travel. So it would actually probably take you longer to walk.
Okay. So that's elephant speed is what you're saying?
Yes.
Correct. Okay.
Would it be faster if we were all on horseback and we had no elephant?
Yes.
Okay.
What about sled dogs?
Yes.
Also faster.
Faster than horses?
About the same.
Okay.
Well, in the snow, the horses probably can't go too far in it.
Right.
Yeah, it probably would be faster to take sled dogs the whole way.
Be like, look to K2, you know anybody outside the tundra selling sled dogs?
Well, they don't.
Probably a lot of people.
They don't have them in Stonesboro, the city on the edge of the tundra?
Not to my knowledge.
I know who we have to ask.
I mean, if anyone's gonna have them,
Ran.
Gonna be Ran.
It's Ran. If there's anyone who's gonna know,
absolutely Ran.
Absolutely Ran, who would know for sure, 100%.
Also had another idea. Instead of sled dogs, sled troll.
Sled troll.
Well, the troll's still a baby, so.
Damn it!
Yeah. He's probably like the size of a dwarf. And I mean, yeah, he's a troll, but yeah, it's still pretty small. I don't think he'd carry all this.
He's still wee.
What? What if we cut off his legs? Will they grow longer?
Oh my god!
No. Give K2 a look like, no!
What? Like, our baby teeth come out? Like, maybe he's got baby legs.
We're not cutting off the troll's legs
Yeah,
to grow
yeah, that's how trolls grow.
I didn't carry that troll across the tundra for us to now cut off its legs, okay?
They'll grow back!
They'll grow back! Just like our teeth.
Oh my god.
Technically, they're baby legs. That doesn't mean that they can be removed.
It's definitely got to be way too late for us to go see Ren now, so we should just go get sleep. And
yeah.
In first thing, early light, bright and early, just...
Alright. One last night before the clock starts.
Yeah.
So we go back to the inn.
Alright.
Yeah, I assume we've been walking during this entire conversation we've been having this whole time,
likely.
so...
Yeah.
We didn't just get to the edge and we're like, alright, let's park it here, have a conversation.
Yeah, you make it back to the inn. Zorsha's gonna get some food. She hungry?
I'm gonna go get food. Like, not with Zorsha, but like, like. For some reason, my brain went to like school cafeteria.
Yeah.
Where it's like in,
As soon
like
as
the
you
food
said
aisle.
it too, that's what I thought. I just thought of everybody waiting in
Just
line
standing
at
in line
Temper's
next to
bar.
her.
Yeah.
Just like, what's up?
Yeah.
You just happen to be going to the same buffet area?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're just-
Briar
we're-
definitely goes right up to her room, and you probably hear the door slam louder than you would normally close a door.
All right. So Briar.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh! Oh! You don't want to do K2 first?
No.
Yeah, we'll do K2 first.
All right.
So, I'm like standing next to Zorsha. I was like, Zorsha, you seem to have a perspective on things that's a bit more stable than most people. Am I fucking crazy for thinking the world's gonna end?
I think the world will end in a way that doesn't involve eternal darkness.
I thought you were just gonna leave it at that. I was gonna be like,
Yeah, I was like, I think the world's gonna end. Oh, really? Okay.
oh, that's fucking poignant, Captain. Thanks a lot. Makes me feel real good.
So, but like, you understand my logic though, right? Like you
fear that the eclipse is somehow tied to this moon entity's power, and if given a chance for her to experience it, she might go stronger, potentially breaking free of her bonds and causing eternal darkness on her own.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, just all of that.
Truthfully, I don't know of what her power is, or how she attains it, but she seems well confined in that space, and everything I know of rituals requires more than one individual. So if she is planning something, she probably would need followers, and I'm assuming that given the balance of the light and the darkness, her sister would also have followers on the side opposing her, so she might need to have more followers than her sister.
Do you think there's like a sun temple out there somewhere that just like worships the sun, even though there's not a sun goddess anymore?
Well, she made it sound like there was a sun goddess. But I would have to imagine that since this place is touched more by moon, the place would have to be touched more by sun. Like a desert.
Like in Sarnath.
Well, shit.
Yeah, that might do it.
It's unintentional. It's like, hey guys.
Hey guys! You know how we keep wanting to go to Sarnath and then we keep finding things that sidetrack us? But they keep always fucking pointing back to Sarnath?
Well, the problem is that there's no way we could get to Sarnath in a
Oh, absolutely not. No.
There's no way.
No.
So even if that was like an avenue, there's no way we'd get there.
I know.
The only
Okay.
way we could get to Sarnath that fast would be going back to the castle and somehow getting to that room with the spinny thing and going to the desert one and hoping that just happens to be Sarnath.
Didn't that
Yeah, but the castle was
fall
destroyed.
apart?
Yeah.
Yes. But the spinny thing might still be there.
I mean,
I don't want to
maybe.
try that one.
You're also
My-
hedging your bets on what might be a broken piece of teleportation equipment.
Yeah, its magic was probably tied to the magic of the castle, which is kaput. Alright, well, let's hope that
Tory noises.
let's hope the sun people hold their end of the fucking thing.
Oh, if anything, maybe during the eclipse, if we go just attack her, maybe that might help.
Okay. But during the eclipse, you think she's gonna be the weakest during the eclipse?
No,
You think
definitely not. I think she'll be
So-
the strongest if anything. But it depends when the eclipse even happens. She might not even be here
Right.
because it's a daytime thing.
But it's also the time of day
That's
when the moon is
yeah.
blocking out the sun.
Yeah. So maybe if she has less followers than her sister, but they're somehow stronger because of the eclipse, maybe that's the balance she's looking for. I don't know. I'm just spitballing ideas.
Really hoping the Fire Nation has their shit together. Oh man. Alright. Well, let's hope my freezer in time idea works. And I guess we'll just save the fighter at the height of her strength on the day of the eclipse for like Plan
Resort.
E? Yeah.
It's probably
Plan
the best
Z,
spot
maybe?
for it. Plan Z.
No, you can't plan for Zed.
Yeah, no, Plan Z is where we all just go asleep and forget about our realistic problems.
Just forget about reality. I agree.
Yeah.
That's
Who
pretty
cares
plan
about
A.
reality?
Is that all for your conversation with Zorsha?
How's Briar doing?
No, keep going, please keep
Nope.
talking. No.
Briar,
No.
you go
No,
upstairs.
No, I mean this is K2.
Oh, you're K2.
Asking Zorsha
Thank
how
you.
Briar's doing.
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you, Mike, thank you.
Oh, I just figured it was Mike being a
Praise be.
dickhead.
Praise be.
Are you sure you want to be praising Mike of all people?
In this moment, yes.
It might go to his head.
Yeah, cut to the
God, that would
fucking
tell her.
that fucking TikTok song that's on the rage right now. Righteous hand of God, the devil you forgot. Anyway,
She
Okay, I know this one.
she's fine. Seems upset. She just kind of stormed off upstairs.
she she used to be happier. And then she
Good
was
one.
told that she needed to be happy. And now it's like she's never happy.
Strange how that happens.
It's almost like she's specifically being unhappy to spite the person that told her to be happy.
That sounds like a Briar thing.
How do you get someone to stop doing that?
Just stop.
Being spiteful.
You sit down and have a heart-to-heart conversation with them.
The one thing I
That
don't
sigh
like
says
doing.
it all.
Well,
What if I don't have one of those?
no, it's. I don't know if she would be, if she wanted to do that with me. Is the problem? I'm not exactly the person people go to for heart-to-heart conversation.
then you have to be the one to go to people for heart-to-heart conversations. Especially if it's somebody that you care about. Waiting for somebody to initiate the conversation is a good way for you to kiss that conversation goodbye. Much like your time stop plan. If you freeze it in time hoping, it'll never happen.
Alright.
Just remember rule number 1 of consoling people. Don't be a Debbie Downer. And the more important rule, actually listen.
I listen.
I'm just saying, those are the rules.
Alright.
You sure about that?
I just don't listen to you, Atramir.
Or Reelan.
Oh no, I listen to Reelan. Alright. Well, thanks for your time. And the food, and I walk away. Leaving her with the bill.
And I walk away.
She like pauses for a second. Just looks
Son
at
of
the
a bitch.
food. Good luck, Edward. Just takes her plate and walks away.
One day I'm going to die, and they're all going to be fucked.
I don't think we don't already know this.
Alright, cut to upstairs.
Yeah! Not delaying!
No!
Yes!
So, Brian, you storm into your room.
Uh-huh.
You slam the door shut behind you.
Yep.
And suddenly you feel somebody grab you and put a blade to your throat.
Kinky.
Cool.
And you notice in your peripherals the swaying of white hair.
Ain't nobody around, no?
I feel like I'm. Do I know somebody with white hair?
I.
Well, I know K2. I don't mean you. I also don't think your hair. I don't know if your hair's long enough to sway.
It actually is. I just keep it in a
uh,
ponytail all the
That's
time.
fair. It's always in a ponytail. K2 without a ponytail? Is that you?
It's me from the future. I've come back in time.
To warn you that the plan won't work.
Come back in time and Briar, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Oh God. Do I? Yeah, I was gonna say, do I know somebody with white hair? Excluding K2.
Zorsha's hair white?
Zorsha has white hair.
I was gonna say I can never remember because her token has her in like armor, so
Yes.
I always forget. Part of me expected this, and I don't enjoy the fact that I'm correct.
You're not supposed to.
Does this person say anything? Or are we just having a silent standoff?
She does, actually.
Ooh.
She grabs you and puts the dagger up to your throat. She goes, "How do I know it's actually you?"
How do I know it's actually you?
Tell me something only I would know.
About me? That's a stupid question. Of course, about me.
Dogs have cleaner tongues than people.
Killed the guy for breakfast in Kitty Beatty.
She lets go of you.
Yay.
Spins you around and just hugs you.
They're like, spins around. It's the dead guy from Kitty Beatty.
Yeah, she just like full on embraces you in a hug, and that's where we're in tonight.
No! No!
Whoa.
No!
Should've went first.
Well, now you know something we don't.
Oh,
On that note, I'm going to end the recording here. So, thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you next week.
Bye bye.